it set up. Don't know how the quality is going to look on this one.
I could care less about the quality as long as we get
we
get
just
this
need
done.
it.
I'm watching an ad. I think that means it's getting good.
It either means it shut down or it started up again.
Yeah.
Dunkin' Donuts ad. Because America runs on Dunkin', man. Monster Energy, what? That's interesting. I mean, Dunkin' Donuts had promoting Monster Energy. Kinda ironic, but whatever.
Okay, it's giving me the
The
green signal.
Quagsire is trying to run, but it can't. It streams. My Quag was working perfect for like 5 seconds just now. Oh my god. This is stupid, man.
Oh, mine's working.
Oh my god, it's working! It's working!
Oh! Go time?
Look at him run!
Yep, it's working.
Alright, let's start get this done as soon as possible. This is
The
going a lot
quality
longer.
didn't even change that much. Okay, let's go. Oh, you.
We lost like 45 minutes or something.
Alright, ready?
Just
Countdown. 3,
2.
1. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Sorry
Who
for
cares?
the inconvenience that happened. Blame Trevor's brother.
Which is the ironic thing.
Yeah, I know, but it feels more
Whatever.
professional doing this. So we're gonna hop back into RU, and next up, our pick is Trevor. Trevor with the Cincinnati Incineroars. They are going to be picking up Flygon after he was sniped Trigology and Guja. So
Me more salty now, you know?
yeah, TJ's just been getting sniped all the time. So Flygon
here, don't mind me.
Flygon's a very interesting pick for this team. It's another ground
As a
dragon
Sonic.
type, which is eh. I feel like Flygon won't get really much use at all because I feel like Zygarde will overshadow it. But Flygon,
Yeah, why
it's a
the
lot
heck
better now
did
instead of Moon.
Flygon and Zygarde? What?
My other 2 picks got sniped.
Yeah.
Oh, rip.
I mean, Flygon is a lot better now with the ability to, but Flygon.
But maybe we
I
have
feel
a
like-
trade going down here between me and Trevor. Who knows?
I could see that happening because as long as Zygarde's there, I really see Flygon doing nothing for this team besides defogging and having the levitate ability. Roost too, I guess it can do that for
Yeah, I
it.
guess it's good support for circuitry.
Yeah, it can do that. It's a lot. It can be bulkier, kind of, but not really. It can't really set up at all.
But with
bulk, except
Ninetales on the
Dragonance.
same team, I see people abusing this with like Blizzard or something.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
But
Hopefully Manaphy and Ninetales can resist hard enough.
Yeah.
yeah, but
This is like my
Other than
PSL
that-
team with like 20 ice weaknesses.
Flygon, it's an interesting Pokemon, but as long as not Granbull.
I think
don't know why
this
that
just
popped in
got
my head.
messed up for Trevor.
I think as long as Zygarde is there, I don't see Flygon having any reason there. So going in next, we have Exlordem for our second to last RU pick, and they are going to be picking up one of my personal favorites. And I personally asked him to take this Pokemon. He's going to be picking up Heliolisk. Heliolisk, a very underrated electric type in my opinion. Fast, hard hitting. It stab hyper voice. It can hit a lot of things hard. Dry skin, you're immune to water, which is really nice. Scald won't affect you, and you can just fire right back with a Thunderbolt. And it has decent coverage too with Grass Knot, Surf, Grass Knot, Dark Pulse, Focus Blast. So it's a great pick for this team, in my opinion. He got that fast electric type, which is great for any team. And I feel like it definitely has some uses on this team. What are your thoughts on Heliolisk?
It does hit hard with the. It does get Surf as well, which can counter some fire types, some ground types, which does counter it. But it is overall a great pick, nice speedy pick. Does lack some bulk though.
I mean, we saw what I could do with Heliolisk in Season 1. I don't see why Lord should not be able to do what I did with it.
I find it
So,
ironic he has 2 water immunities at this point, and nothing
which is
weak
really
water
nice.
except Excadrill.
So Scald Spam is really nice against him. You can't
Maybe
really
you're not
Scald.
allowed here.
Yeah, pretty much. And then coming to our last RU pick, we have Ginger with the Chicago Chestnuts, and they are going to be picking up Golosopod after he was
Oh.
sniped Flygon and Jolteon.
Ooh.
So this is an interesting pick. I feel like Golosopod was really good in the beginning of Sun and Moon, but now I feel like it's kind of fell off the cliff a little bit. But it's a very hard hitting bug type, and bug water type is a very good typing. You cover a lot of those resistances bug is weak to with the water type, which is really nice to have. And not to mention, it hits pretty dang hard with liquidation, first impression. There's a lot of things it can do. What do you guys think about
Be right back.
this pick? Who? What? What'd you say? Hello?
I think
I'm
you
about
went
myself.
somewhere.
Okay, so what do you think about this pick for
Me
Chestnuts picking
personally,
up Golosopod?
personally, Vaquinade's better.
I mean, Golosopod can still put in work.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of the better bug types in the game because that water type helps it a lot.
Yeah.
But I do see it getting some use. He does have double bug types though, which may be a little bit troublesome for him. He has 3 rock type weaknesses, keep in mind.
Yep, and the fact that Golosopod's ability is pretty bad.
Yeah, that may hinder it at some points. But I don't know, I'm curious to see how Golosopod will do for the Chestnuts in this.
Mm-hmm.
But that's going to wrap up RU for us, and now we get to jump into NU. And Nathan is here, and he is first for the NU pick, and the Grunnigan Slokings are going to be picking up Salazzle. So let's get Nathan in here real quick. Nathan, let me type his name in the chat. So Salazzle, it's a very interesting pick. All right, Nathan.
What, who, where, how?
Tell us your opinion on Salazzle.
Well, Salazzle is quite easily. It's a solid ice resist because like it has a decent special defense. It's a solid fire resist as well, which is all what I need. It's also a poison resist, which I guess need.
And keep in mind that with the corrosion ability, you can break a lot of the walls that are
This
being
is true.
sniped.
It will be able to break walls, which Pokemon like Roserade has trouble with.
And Choice
So-
Specs hits pretty hard on this thing, and I know Scarf is pretty good on it too.
This is true, but even things like Black Sludge is possible because of subsets, sub-disable, those kind of things.
But I definitely feel like Salazzle fits well on the team, especially with all those fire weaknesses you have. I know Salazzle isn't the bulkiest type, but it's 1 resistance, which is nice to have, at least.
It certainly works.
But I think Salazzle is a pretty unique Pokemon. Poison types, you can hit fairy types really hard, and you resist fairy naturally by ×4, which is always have. And fire type is just Fire Blast. Fire Blast hits like a truck.
Yeah, Fire Blast always hits like a truck.
So I'm curious to see about how this mom will work on a team. I think it fits pretty well on the squad for you as a nice hardy fire type. So yeah, any more thoughts on
Well,
Salazzle?
it also helps me break things like steel types, which
Exactly.
my team seems to have trouble with.
Yeah.
And it
Just a
is.
little bit.
It is a revenge killer.
Yeah,
It,
just a
is,
little.
it can be a revenge killer.
It certainly is a good revenge killer.
Nasty plot setup.
Yep. All right. So that was Salazzle, and then jumping into the number 2 spot, we have Pikachu MC99 with the Illinois or
Shedinja.
yeah, Illinois Shedinjas, and they're picking up an interesting pick. I don't know how I feel about this one. They're gonna pick up Electivire, so we're gonna get Pikachu in here real quick, see what he has to say about this pick. All right, Pikachu, tell us about Electivire.
Electivire. Well, I don't really know.
Well, I said this is a very interesting pick because Electivire is a very unique Pokemon. It can do a lot of things, but it also can't do a lot of things.
Yeah.
It got Ice Punch. You can run Banded. I'm not sure Special Electivire is a thing. I mean, it's a cool Pokemon, but I don't know. It's something different. That's for sure.
Well, that's what the majority of my team is.
Yeah, I really like to see it just because of the fun aspect of it, but I'm definitely very curious to see how Electivire will fare on this team because Electric types can be very useful in League format, but who knows how Electivire will.
Yeah.
I mean, it does get decent coverage. Ice Punch can beat its ground weakness. It also gets Cross Drop. I'm pretty sure it gets Earthquake actually to beat other electric types. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that would be nice if it did.
I think it does too. But it does get Brick Break to get rid of the screens.
I feel like a Scarf Electivire could be somewhat useful, but you're gonna get beat out by other Scarf
Yeah.
Pokemon. But
I
it's a
think
unique
his
peak.
strategy here is to
I don't have
bait
a
an
strategy.
electric type with Aerodactyl and just go into Electivire. Oh. I'm like going here with Aerodactyl and Electivire, but whatever.
I mean,
Could be.
Electivire is a
They'll
nice
also do
bulky.
Pelipper, Electivire, Thunder, but
Electivire is a nice bulky electric type,
Thanks for the idea.
which I guess it can do. But any other thoughts on Electivire?
Nope.
All right, what is that? All right, so next up we have Ginger and the Chicago Chestnuts, and they are going to be picking up. Let me find their things. Ooh, they were sniped Electivire, so they're going to be picking up Vaporeon. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good
I
pick.
actually had that one in the back of my mind, but I don't think I actually had it on my draft sheet, so...
I mean, Vaporeon. Is Vaporeon really an NU?
It's really bulky.
Incredibly bulky. But
I would know. Like, I just
Vaporeon
got
is-
hacked out of my first round.
Vaporeon is a lot like Jolteon, in my opinion. It's one of the most favorite Pokemon in League format, and time again, it is proved to be better. And really good what it does. If you want a bulky water type, Vaporeon is an excellent pick for that, but I do see 3 electric types. I mean, 3 electric type weaknesses, which could be troublesome in
Vaporeon
Further
is
down the road.
NU? I'm really
Yeah.
surprised by that.
same. But it got picked, and I knew Vaporeon would get picked because it's a favorite in League format, and it's definitely going to be a valuable Pokemon on the team because it's Vaporeon. Incredibly bulky, Toxic Wish, Pass Spam, Scald. You can
Oh, yeah.
Moonlight, or it doesn't get Moonlight, but Tom
Get
Pass,
Ice Beam and freeze my
the Ice
Magearna.
Beam.
I'm kind of salty about that still.
Yeah, Vaporeon certainly another one of those Pokemon. It's great to have on any team, even if you're not a skilled battler. I really like this pick, and I feel like Vaporeon is going to do really well on this team. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it is. It's definitely a great water type to have on the team.
Mm-hmm.
It's
And
definitely
then-
really bulky, but I kind of have a hatred for this thing now.
And then moving on to our 4th spot, we have X-Lord M, and they are going to be picking up another bulky water type. They're going to be picking up Gastrodon. This is an
Nice.
interesting pick.
Ooh.
He's got 3 water types, I'm pretty sure now, but Gastrodon having that immunity to electric type with the ground typing is always nice to have. Gastrodon, very bulky Pokemon. Can stockpile, recover, toxic spam, earth power, scald. They could, in the right situation, Gastrodon could be a very valuable Pokemon for this
Wait,
team.
are you sure he has Gastrodon? Because that was on mine. I never saw it on his.
Let me check. Oh, my mistakes. It's Wheezing. I screwed
Still
up.
stressed out from
They're
that
picking up-
streaming stuff.
Yeah, probably. They're picking up Wheezing instead of Gastrodon, my mistakes, but that's still a great pickup for this team. I feel like Wheezing fits pretty well. That Psychic weakness is already covered with Mega Sableye, and Wheezing can be just as bulky as Gastrodon anyway. It gets Pain Split, Will-O-Wisp, Sludge Bomb, and just Levitate.
It
It's great
gets-
to have in it because you're only weak to
I'm
Psychic
actually
then.
really confused now which team has Weezing, which team has oh my god, Gastrodon.
So any thoughts on Wheezing for the squad? I think it fits well.
It does get explosion.
True.
That does will
It's
hit.
definitely-
Weakness is psychic, I think.
Yeah, but paired up with Mega Sableye, that's a decent wall.
That could definitely work. Also, Ash Greninja being able to switch
True.
in on psychic type attacks, possibly, but it's not bulky
Mhm.
enough to take any other attack on a switch in.
Yeah, Wheezing, a very underrated poison type in my mind, can be bulky, extremely bulky, and stall you out in the right mindset. But I really like Wheezing on this team. He needed a poison type, and Wheezing's a great pick for that
Oh, yeah.
with the levitate ability. Yeah, he did have a little bit of ground weakness, so having Wheezing there with the levitate is always nice to have. He just
Problem is mold breaker though.
Mhm.
Oh wait, he has extra drill on his team, so the only thing he has to worry about is Haxorus possible.
Mm-hmm. And doesn't Pangoro get Mold Breaker?
I think so.
And then next up at the number 5 spot, we have the Toronto Weavils. My are going to be picking up. I needed a fairy type, and there wasn't much options. And I saw how Trevor uses Pokemon, and I really liked how it worked. We're going to be picking up Gramble. So Gramble. I really wanted to use this Pokemon. I feel like it's a very underrated fairy type. It can be bulky and offensive with Intimidate, Quick Feet. You can take advantage of Will-O-Wisp and Toxic Spam, which is always nice. And just overall, Gramble, I think it fits well in the team. And for some reason, I feel like Marshall and Gramble are going to be a pretty good duo. So what do you guys think about Gramble?
Gramble is one of my favorite fairy types, as I used it in ABL Season 1, and
Mhm.
Gramble, he does hit hard with Play Rough. He does get Fire Punch, which does help with those grass poison types.
Gramble is especially really good against physical hitting dragon types. I'm immune to the dragon stab and intimidate.
Oh yeah.
Drop the stats and I can play rough. So that's certainly one plus to having Gramble on the squad. All those Salamances, Sly, Garchomps, they shouldn't be a big of a problem for Gramble. So any other thoughts on Gramble on the squad?
Nope.
Okay, so moving on. At this spot, we have the Jingis, the Colorado Agrons, and they are going to be picking up. They're going to be picking up Kofagrigus. I like this pick. Trevor, you know firsthand
Yeah, it's
Kofagrigus, so
definitely
why
a
don't
cool
you why don't you talk for us first, Trevor, since you're first.
So, Kofagrigus, it is definitely one of the more Kofagrigus. Sorry, I'm typing. He is one of the more bulky ghost types out there. Don't know if I spelled that right, and he does have decent special attack as well, as I did get to, in Season 1, sweep a team with Kofagrigus with HP Ice.
True.
And if you do find a perfect moment to set up Calm Minds, it will be definitely a threat on different teams. Not to mention that it does have decent coverage.
Oh, is there a problem? I think we screwed up again. Is it supposed to be Miltank?
Oh, great. Well, it looks like we're all still on tilt, man. We're all still on tilt due to Trevor's brother screwing up the stream.
Alright, well, we'll hop to Miltank then.
Was it Milk Tank? Hold on, I want to look at this.
I don't know. I have
Oh
Call for
my
Reeds as
God.
a special event. So he had Ambipom, but Ambipom got sniped.
Yeah, he had Ambipom, then Cofagrigus.
That's his RU, I'm guessing.
Milk Tank was his last one.
Should we just keep it or just switch out for Miltank?
Let me just switch it out for Milk Tank, I guess.
Alright, so they're going to be drafting Miltank over Cofagrigus. Sorry, screw up, but Miltank, another bulky Pokemon. I feel like Miltank fits on this team really well. He does have the double fighting type. It's definitely counterable. Miltank, very bulky Pokemon. It can rest, body slam, roll out. Well, why is it roll out? But it's overall incredibly bulky
Whitney.
Pokemon. Yeah. But the one downside to Miltank is I feel like it's a very predictable Pokemon. You really know what to do. Milk Drink,
Yeah.
Toxic Spam, Thunder Wave, Heal Bell, Body Slam, all those shenanigans. But
I think it can scrappy
yeah, I'll read what
stuff.
it
It can
is.
do scrappy stuff. I think it gets like seismic toss, so
Miltank is
it
just a
can get
bulky
reliable
pivot
moves
slash.
on everything. Thing it
Alright,
says
I'll read it.
Miltank is a bulky pivot slash wall that can do not can. I'm guessing that's a lot of things.
Probably.
Takes stealth rock pressure off of Garchomp. Gives me a great sponge and yet another annoying Pokemon to take down. Thick Fat, Scrappy, Sap Sipper, Rocky Helmet, Lefties, Heal Bell, and so much more. Has the Blizzard I talked about earlier. Have not used it prior to this, but it will be fun to use. Banded Rollout, oh god.
Keep in mind, I think Fat will work very well on this team.
Oh yeah.
Gudra. I mean, Miltank
Curse.
will take the Ice Beams for Gudra.
It can use Curse too.
Blizzards. Exactly, so it has the option to set up. So I think Miltank is a very good pick for this team. Double fighting type weakness though, but that's definitely curable later on in the draft. But I think it does fit on this team pretty well.
It's Curse. So, Curse sweeping, I guess?
Yeah. So we're gonna move on. For Miltank, we have oops.
I'm next. I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah. We have Trevor. Trevor and the Cincinnati Incineroars are going to be picking up Gastrodon. So this is the Gastrodon pick.
Ooh.
So like I was saying earlier, Gastrodon, I think it fits this team fairly well. Well, I already said my stuff on Gastrodon, so let's hear what you guys gotta say.
I have seen Gastrodon do work in different leagues. It isn't not the best typing in the world, but it does get decent moves to cover it, and it does get pretty decent coverage. Not to mention, it does get pretty good stab moves as well,
Mm-hmm.
and it's pretty bulky as well.
Bulky
Either
water
way, I
type.
think to patch up this grass weakness coming on with Manphy and Gastrodon.
Yeah.
I have Ninetales.
So yeah, I do.
No,
I do feel like
that's neutral.
But still,
Grass
it's
on
still
ice.
neutral.
I don't remember. Oh, but I do feel like Gastrodon fits well in this team. Definitely put in some work. Like I said, recover, toxic spam, earth power, stockpile. You can do a whole bunch of shenanigans with the thing. In the right mindset, it can stall people out. It can be a very annoying Pokemon. And yeah, that's Gastrodon. And then coming up next, we have TJ and
Hello.
the Richmond Raikus, and they are going to be picking
I forget
up.
what I even got here.
Let me find out.
Wait a second. What
You're going to
do
pick
I
up
have?
Embor.
Yes, I'm like, okay, so I need I need some better offensive pressure here, even though I would have had Marshadow and Pidgeot and all, but Marshadow actually got sniped from me, so this is actually way better. Finally, and I really like Embor. I put in a lot of work with it on teams I make with it. It's my favorite Unova starter because Superior, I don't like you.
What?
Offended all Superior fans. I'm sorry. Okay. Not much else to say with that. It has amazing attack. I think the highest out of all fire starters.
Bandit
And,
Embor just hits like a truck.
Ended Embor, Scarfed Embor, Flame Charge even.
And it gets Sucker Punch with
So much-
priority.
And honestly.
and I feel like if you decide to keep Torkoal, I feel like Bandit Flare Blitz in the sun is gonna hurt a lot of
yeah.
things.
Reckless,
Exactly.
Banded,
So-
in the sun, everything dies. What's gonna live that? And also something to say is with Embor's good HP stat, even though it doesn't have the best of defenses, it means it takes less damage from recoil moves, which
Yeah.
is great.
And it is a good mid-game sweeper. And is also a great scarf user.
Mhm.
Decent.
Oh
I-
god, it's there. Oh god, it's on the ABL logo. Oh god.
What? Oh, I do feel like Embor fits his team very well though. And I feel like Torkoal and Embor could put in some work if you decide to keep Torkoal.
Uh,
Moving on, we have Manchester Glasgows with Sly, and they are going to be picking up Hitmontop. So, I really like this pick. Hitmontop is a very interesting Pokemon. It's very good in League format. The ability to Intimidate and to Rapid Spin, and it also gets priority with Mach Punch. I do feel Hitmontop fits his team very well, and like I said, having a Rapid Spinner is always nice. You always want some form of hazard clear, and I think that Hitmontop is a great option for this team. What do you guys think about Hitmontop
it is.
on the squad?
I like it. It's a decent fighting type with both of its attacks kind of being neutral. Basically, it is a good team member.
It can also close combat. Close combat's a great move to
Oh yeah.
on any fighting type. It's like a truck. But yeah, I do feel like Hitmontop fits his team really well. Intimidate can help out. Which is really nice to help keep Pokemon alive. Like I said, having a Rapid Spinner like Hitmontop is really good for this team. Oh, I guess a resync. So my team has no way to remove hazards, and so I decided to pick up a spinner I'm familiar with. I have it in 2 leagues already, and I put in so much work. Its bulk is good with Intimidate. It gets good coverage, so you can run Assault Vest, efficient. This adds to my bulk. I was lacking rows. So like I said, Hitmontop, very good pickup for the team. Intimidator, Rapid Spinner, and it can just hit hard. It's got priority with Mach Punch. And then moving on, we have Mimikyu in the route, and they are going to be picking up.
Did Davis get skipped or something?
No, he is. No, he already went.
No, Davis.
He was at the 6th spot.
No, that was Dejingus.
Mm-mm.
You said Dejingus to go.
No, I screwed it up. Dejingus went earlier, but Davis already went.
When?
Did he go?
No.
Oh, no, he didn't. Alright, we'll do Davis then. So next up, we have the Tokyo High Dragons. And this is a very interesting pick. I like this one. They're going to be picking up Aggron. Aggron is a great choice for this team. Instead of Brox, just having bulky steel type is always nice to have. But having that times 4 weakness of fighting can hurt it. Same thing with Earthquake. Especially since Earthquake is such a popular and prevalent move in the meta. So it'll be curious to see how this team uses Aggron, how it goes around. But other than that, it's not really much to say about it. It's a good steel type, good physical wall, but having that 4 times weakness to Earthquake and fighting type can hurt it
Yeah.
really bad.
But it is pretty bulky, so it might be able to live 1.
It can set up in Curse too, so if you want to run an offensive Aggron and sweep, is that option? So yeah, any other thoughts on Aggron?
Nope.
Right, and now we'll move to Mimikyu and the Rowlets, and this is a very interesting pick in my opinion. I kind of like it though. They're going to be picking up Tauros. Another normal type going. A lot of normal types have been going in NU. But Tauros, it's I don't know. I don't really have an
Let's
opinion
let
on it.
Mimikyu in here.
True. He can tell us about it.
Yeah.
All right,
It
Mimic, you
gets
talk about Tauros.
It gets autotomized.
True. Anything else? Or is that just it?
I don't think Mimikyu's here.
Yeah.
Mimikyu, whatever.
Yeah, easier.
Yeah, what about me?
Oh,
Tell us about Tauros.
I don't see it on the screen yet.
talk you fool.
But Tauros, it's a pretty good mon. You
Talk,
have
you
two
fool.
really great abilities: Intimidate and
Oh,
Your
Intimidate
force.
is really good in League format.
It is really
Yeah.
good in League format.
I don't hear him.
People do underestimate it, but it can like help you turn games
Circle
around.
around him that he's talking, but I don't actually hear him.
I hear him.
Oh,
How do you not hear me?
I hear him.
That's why Trevor hears me.
That's the only thing you.
I hear
I
him.
need to hear him. That's all.
So
cool.
anyways, Tauros, it has really decent coverage. It gets what it needs to do done.
I agree.
It's,
I don't see you bringing
It's like-
Tauros too often, but I feel like when it comes, it's definitely gonna put in the work.
Choice.
Yeah,
band
people
with
always
Tauros.
underestimate Tauros, and it ends up and it is pretty unpredictable because you don't know if they're gonna bring Intimidate set or their Life Orbs, like Life Orb,
Choice band.
Choice Scarf, Choice Band. Because Choice Scarf isn't that uncommon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I
some
do.
people also run Intimidate. Some people also run it like a like bulky defensive, like physically defensive bulky set with Intimidate.
Yeah, and when people usually pick normal types, Tauros is usually one of those to go. So it's definitely high up in the rankings of normal. Definitely put in the for teams,
Yeah.
and I feel like it fits nice on this team. With, like I said, Intimidate is so good in League format. You can definitely take advantage of it.
And Tauros fulfills that role for me.
Yep. Anything else on Tauros?
Nope.
One of the better Kanto normal types.
I mean, it gets
True.
a good move pull.
Yeah.
That. And I'm not gonna say anything else because I might give away spoilers for how I might run one of my Tauros sets.
All right, so that is Tauros, ladies and gentlemen.
Can I kick him out now? Cause
I
I
got
don't. Okay, you kicked him out anyways. I couldn't hear him. It was the weirdest thing ever.
Okay, so next up, we're going to move to our last NU pick, Ex-Potato Master, and the Nazareth Dawn fans. They're going to be picking up Floatzel for their NU pick, and this is a very interesting one. I don't know how I feel about it. How do you guys feel about Floatzel?
It's definitely a good Aqua Jet. Nice water type on his team.
I guess Choice Bandit could be pretty good on it with Aqua Jet, Ice Punch.
I
It-
honestly don't really know what it does.
Yeah, me neither. I don't really have much to
I
say.
think I used it before in like a mock
Alright, let's-
battle, but it's a
let's get
swift
Sorry in
swimmer,
here.
I think.
It does get rid of his ground weakness though.
Yeah.
Most somewhat.
I'm gonna get Sorry in here so he can tell us what Floatzel does for him. Alright, Sorry.
All right, hello.
Tell us about Floatzel.
Well, I don't really have much to say about Floatzel because I really have to do things quick because if I don't KO, I'm literally done. Like, its
Yeah.
defense and special defense are
I
really
mean, Floatzel's
not
extremely
good.
fast, which is nice.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna have Aqua Jet on it though. Okay.
God damn it. Rejoin and leave.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
And
refresh.
basically, that's all I have to say. I just have to. Oh, okay. What happened?
What?
He
Oh.
left him.
Yeah,
Rejoin.
he just left.
All right. Yeah. So that's
There we
basically
go.
it. I just have to use really powerful attacks to just not get squished by pretty much anything.
Squished. I mean, Banded Waterfall, I feel like that can put him.
Yeah.
I don't know. Other than that, I don't really know what Floatzel does. I know it gets Ice Punch, but
Mhm.
other than that, don't really know.
Mhm.
So, anything else on Floatzel?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
All right, so we have finished up NU now. We're going
PU.
to jump
Oh, yeah,
into
we're
PU.
gonna-
And first up, we have
PU,
Davis
man.
Clone and. God damn it. First up, we have
You all know it. You all knew it was coming.
Davis Clone and the Tokyo High Dragons, and they are going to be picking up. Where is it? They're gonna be picking up regular Muck.
Interesting.
I feel like
Mm.
regular Muck has kind of died off in the scene now because it's been overshadowed by Alolan Muck. But I do think the Muck can do work on this team. He does have a lot of ground weaknesses, which is really good with Aggron, Jolteon, Marowak, and now Muck. And Keldeo doesn't really want to take Earthquakes either, so...
Yeah, that's something he's gonna have to look out for, patch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Bulky ground types like Hippowdon or Excadrill in a sense could really do work against this team. But Muck, it can be a curse setup sweeper. It gets Shadow Sneak, Gunk Shot, Knockoff, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I don't really have anything else on Muck though.
I don't
really.
know. Maybe does it get gunk shot? I mean, if it does, just watch out for it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does. It does.
But yeah, it's another ground weakness. But I don't know. I feel like he's just gonna have trouble with bulky ground types.
Oh yeah, he will.
But
I
yeah,
mean, I
that's...
was looking in the PU tier where I'm making my own draft plan, and I saw a lot of flying types there, so I'm really surprised he didn't pick up like a flying type or something.
Yeah, a flying type definitely would have suited this team really well. But I guess we'll see what Muck can do. A poison type is always nice to have.
A Trick Room might be able to work with this team, but
Possibly.
he needs one Trick Roomer.
Yeah,
Mega Garchomp and Trick Room, that could be interesting.
that could be deadly.
Of course, 92 base speed is not something that would usually work in Trick Room, but maybe he can make it work. Who knows?
Yeah.
Possibly.
He doesn't even have a Trick Room setter yet. I don't think, at least.
So that's Muck. Next up, we have the Greninja and Slowkings, and Nathan are going to be picking up Cryogonal. So we're going to get Nathan in here, see what he has to tell us about Cryogonal.
QFs.
Alright, Nathan, tell us about Cryogonal.
Well, Cryogonal is a fast-ish Pokemon. It's a spinner. It's an Ice type, which is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Ice Tap is something really good. It has utility in like Recover, Knockoff, Freeze Dry is nice.
Yep.
Like I think I already mentioned, it has a good special defense. It's kind of strong, but not really. Though it's kind of really free as well. It's
You're definitely going to be eating special hits, but on the physical side, it may have some trouble for you in the long run, but
I do have,
with it.
yeah, I have enough physical defense as of right now.
It should pair well with Lando.
You do have a huge fire weakness though.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is true. We'll be trying to fix this up though.
You can
Don't
always
worry about
trade.
that.
But yeah, other than Cryogonal, a good rapid spinner, great special defense, ice type. But I don't know, that's really all I can think it does.
It is all it does, but like, it is all it needs to do.
True.
It's a good spinner. It can like come in the rocks, even though it's weak to them, and still eat special hits pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, just spin away hazards. Bulky sets work really well. Offensive sets work really well. I've looked at Scarf cogs, and it actually does enough damage to KO certain things.
I don't know. I'm curious to see how you use this Cryogonal
I
though.
am too.
It's a fun Pokemon for sure.
Yeah. And next up, we have the third spot for PU. We have Pikachu MC99 and the Illinois Shedinus, and they're going to be picking up Wailord.
Oh yeah.
How do you,
Oh yeah.
boy.
how do you feel about this one?
It's time.
Oh boy.
It's time.
Specs Water Spout Wailord. It can hit like a truck.
It is time for the giant Wailord.
Oh god. But yeah, other than that, there's not really much Wailord does. Specs, Water Spout, I guess you could run Scarf. I don't really know how it would fit on this team. He does have 3 electric type weaknesses and only an Electivire with the resistance. Electivire is immune with Motor Drive. But other than that, what else do you think Wailord does? Let's get Pikachu in here to see what he has to say about Wailord.
I mean, if he had Skitty with it, maybe it'd be better.
All right, Pikachu, tell us about Wailord. Tell us about.
Well, here's the deal with Wailord. So, I wanted Quagsire, but then some stuff happened to where Quagsire decided
Don't
to
say
not.
don't
Yeah, Quagsire like told me, "Nah, screw you," and then Wailord took his place. And Warlord was done for his Skitty for the day, so he just said, "Yeah, I'll join the team. Why not?"
I
And
mean,
so that's how he's on my team.
I don't really know what else Wailord
Yeah.
does.
Stolen the Quagsire, man. You should have done it.
Oh, trust me, I really wanted to, but the Quagsire was just like, "Nah, screw you."
You could have went with Seismitoad or something like that, but I don't know how Wailord's gonna do.
I don't think it's in that tier.
And I already know the
Really?
nickname for the Wailord.
Yeah.
Big Daddy.
Oh my god. So yeah, anything else on Wailord? Like I don't really know what else it does. Just specs, water spout,
Yeah, that's basically
Ice
all.
I guess. But
Who knows? It may surprise us.
you never know. Why?
Why?
Why? Kick him out of here.
I do see electric type weakness though.
Alright, so jumping in again to the next spot, we have Ginger at the number 4 spot with the Chicago Chestnuts, and they are going to be picking up, this is a very interesting pick, Luxray. Luxray, it's an interesting pick, for certain. I do feel like it has its moments where it can shine, but that just speeds that, it hinders it so much.
Oh yeah.
And other than like, Luxray gets 2 really good abilities with Guts and Intimidate. I guess he can take advantage of that with Toxic Stall and Will-O-Wisp. Intimidate, like I said before, really good in League format. Luxray, Electric type, which you needed, but I don't know how Luxray would fit on this team.
Yeah.
But other than that,
Ground weakness is still prevalent.
yeah.
Except for Crobat, he has Crobat to kind of counter that.
But he gets decent coverage with Ice Fang, cover that ground weakness. Superpower, I'm pretty sure. Wild Charge for Stab. I don't really know off the top of my head. Luxray is really good in PU, but I don't know how it's gonna fare against going up against OU and UU Mons.
Oh yeah.
What do you think about Luxray, TJ?
I don't have too much experience using Luxray besides like a Pokemon Diamond Nuzlocke I did once, but it definitely is power on the physical side. I mean,
Mm-hmm. I mean, its
Yeah.
design's cool. It has that going for it.
but I don't see that working in this league. And I forget its other ability. Oh yeah, Guts. Guts
Yeah.
could be interesting.
Yeah, you can definitely take advantage of Guts.
I don't know what its base attack is, but I know it hits pretty hard with Guts.
Yeah. Wrapping up that, we have our next pick going with the Cincinnati Incineroars from Trevor. This pick, I feel, really fits this team really well, and they're going to be picking up a Alolan Sandslash. So Alolan Slash, Alolan Ninetales, great combo. That's all I'm going to say. And you get a rapid spinner. Mm-hmm. He gets a rapid spinner on top of that too, which is extremely nice to have. I noticed a lot of hazard clear mods are going away now. But I do feel like Alolan Sandslash does fit this team. That times 4 weakness to fighting them can hurt it, but with an Aurora Veil up, it might be able to deal with it. But like I said, Alolan Ninetales, Alolan Sandslash, great combo together.
Not to
What do you
mention.
guys
Sadly,
think?
Sandslash isn't the best spinner out there, but it certainly is a good sweeper.
Mm-hmm.
It does get Slush Rush too, which was pretty good
True.
compared paired up with
With
Ninetales.
the Ninetales.
I agree. In
Also,
the right
one thing that resists ice, quad. So
True.
quad resists
That is
ice.
your that's good. That's great for Zygarde.
Yeah, and
But it-
Flygon, but I doubt he's keeping that. Just being honest.
Yeah. But I do feel like it fits this team very well. He's got that Steel type. He's got that Ice type. But like I said, that ×4 weakness to fighting hurts it a lot, and its speed stat doesn't really help.
Also
either.
in fire.
Yeah. But yeah,
Fire resistance is on his team, so I don't think he's too worried about that.
well, he's got 2 ×4 with Zygarde and Gastrodon. Actually, just got Gastrodon even resist fire by ×4.
Oh yeah, it does.
Okay.
It does.
So we'll see. I feel like a ghost type right now would fit really well on this team, but we'll see what he picks up later on. So moving on, we have the Jingis and the Colorado Agrons, and they're going to be picking up. This pick I really like. They're going to be picking up Gorgeist. Gorgeist, a bulky grass ghost type. A very underrated in my opinion.
PSL pretty effectively.
I really like it. Gorgeist, I feel like it's going to fit that team well. You get that fighting type immunity right away with the ghost typing, and you could get really bulky with Leech Seed, and it gets Will-O-Wisp on top of that. I do feel like it fits this team extremely well. He's got that grass type, which he doesn't have, and a ghost type. But yeah, Gorgeist, I like it. I like this pick. I feel like it'll work good on his team. I know he's told me that he likes using Gorgeist a lot of the time, but we'll see what he has to say about it soon enough when he sends his message thing. But
Let's
what do
see
you
if you
guys
type fast enough.
what do you guys say about Gorgeist?
I really like the
Oh, there it is.
Gorgeist design, but
True.
It
is
also
going to
has
be
a lot of possibility being like small to super
yeah.
whatever.
That's what I had to say. Because
Already
with the
same.
defenses and speed,
One I
This
know
is the
very
differences.
well, and I used it great in the PSL so far. Great wall slash pivot with Frisk, good move pool, Leech Seed, Synthesis, Rock Helmet, lefties.
I agree. That's what Gorgeist does, and it does it well. So it does fit this team pretty well. I do feel like it'll pair up with Mega Lopunny pretty well.
He also says it adds to his ice weakness, but he says it's manageable.
Arcanine can deal with
Miltank
them though,
with that,
especially Miltank.
that could definitely.
And you got Arcanine there. You can run Assault Ice Arcanine if you really wanted to.
oh yeah.
But I really do feel like it fits this team well. Grass Ghost type, bulky, shenanigans. And then moving on to the next pick, we have Sly and the Manchester Gliscors, and they're picking up. Let me get to the thing. They're going to be picking up Togetic. I really like this pick. Togetic is a personal favorite of mine. I definitely feel like it's underrated. One of the best Eviolite Pokemon in the game. Extremely bulky, can be a especially defensive wall. Roost, Defog, T-Wave, Dazzling Gleam, and any other shenanigans. Baton Pass.
And
In the right mindset, can be really bulky, and I do
big.
feel like it fits his team pretty well. He paired it up with a Rapid Spinner and a Defogger now. But yeah, what are your thoughts on Togetic?
Yeah, definitely is starting to have a lot of hazard removal on its
Oh,
team.
yeah.
That's for sure.
He does got the double fairy type, but
It
I don't
could
think that should be
actually
a problem.
defog, so that's a possibility.
Yeah, he's got 3 hazard clears right now, which is always nice to have. Nice. How are we saying? PU doesn't have too many Pokemon I wanted. With Eviolite, it's bulky and it gets access to Defog and Roost. It can stop a team, and I'm familiar with it since I have it in the PSL. It does give me a bulky fairy, so I have both offensive and defensive Fairy Steel Dragon Core, which is very threatening.
Yes, it is.
Togetic
Whoa,
is
two cores. Jesus.
yeah. If you wanted a bulky fairy type, then Togetic is an option to go for. But yeah, any other thoughts on Togetic? I really like it. I do think it fits the team well. What do you guys think?
I don't have any other thoughts.
It's like Togekiss, but in some cases it can be better.
HP Fire, and Ice types.
Air
That's
slash
what someone is
taxing.
saying. Somebody's saying HP Fire, Ice, and Ice types.
Then moving on, we have TJ and the Richmond Raikus, which are going to be picking up. This is an interesting one. Avalugg.
I started to need some hazard removal on my team, especially for Pidgeot
noticing-
and
sorry to interrupt
Emboar
you, but-
and
I'm noticing a lot of hazard clearing is going away. But hey,
definitely like
continue.
definitely need to start getting in on the hazard removal. It helps out Pidgeot, it helps out Torkoal if I do keep it, and Avalugg is cool. It's a defensive wall. It pairs well with it's another defensive wall along with
Good
so
recovery at that.
yeah, it actually has recovery, which is amazing.
Yeah, but you just gotta watch out for the special side because it's not very good on the special side.
I definitely need to get
especially
a
with-
special wall soon.
Yeah. But yeah, I do like Avalugg. It's a unique pick. I feel like it's definitely underrated. It can definitely be a great wall in the right mindset. Like I said, good recovery, rapid spinner, avalanche. Does it get rocks or spikes?
I don't
gets
think it
spikes.
does.
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, if it does get spikes, there's hazard options for you, but I do like this pick for the team. I think it fits very well, and I feel like you can do some work with it. And then moving on, we have the number 9 slot going to Explodem and the California Earthlings, and they are going to pick up regular Executor. Interesting pick. I don't really have an opinion on this one though.
I don't either. I mean, it does have decent special attack.
Yeah, and keep it. Oh, he could run some Harvest Citrus Berry shenanigans, which is.
Oh yeah, that's scummy.
But he didn't have a Grass type, no Psychic type either. This one, I think this one pairs really well with Weezing, because Executor can be bulky as well as offensive, which is really nice about it. But I don't know. It's interesting. I definitely see some Citrus Harvest shenanigans going to happen with this thing. Maybe Compound Eyes, Leaf Storm. But what do you guys think about this pick?
I think it's definitely
Good pick.
it works well with his team, kind of getting rid of the water weakness.
I
helping
agree.
that out,
But
and getting rid of some of the fighting type weaknesses on his team.
oh yeah, definitely. I do feel like it fits his team fairly well. But other than that, I don't really have an opinion on Executor. What do you guys? Anything else?
Nope.
I mean, the Harvest shenanigans definitely scummy. It's not like the Alolan one. It has better special attacks than the Alolan one, and also
Isn't it faster too?
it can be a
Yeah, I think it is.
what's it called? A Sun Sweeper with chlorophyll.
True, very true.
If I'm not
And-
crazy.
Oh, there was something I was saying. Where was it? Oh yeah, the bug weakness now can hurt him.
That is true.
Okay, so moving on now. We are getting close to wrapping up PU. We have Mimikyu and the Rowlet, and they are going to be picking up. Where are they? All right, there they are. They're going to be grabbing Dusknoir. So we're gonna get Mimikyu in here, see what his opinion on Dusknoir is. I personally think this. I really like Dusknoir for its design, but I don't know how it is competitively because I don't use it that much. Okay. All right, Mimikyu, tell us about Dusknoir.
Dusknoir. The evolution of Dusclops. Much cooler, much scarier backstory.
I do agree. It has a dope design.
Yeah,
Great cry. One of my favorite cries.
pretty decent coverage.
Yeah. Will-O-Wisp.
Will-O-Wisp, Nightshade if you really want to. Pain
Destiny
Split.
Bond.
Oh my god. It gets the elemental punches.
I know.
I know you like Destiny Bond. Trevor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Yep. That's how you beat a Trevor.
But yeah, I do feel like
Just a
Dusk.
bitch way to win.
Oh my god.
What?
I
I, have
do-
Rock Slide. Did you want to win? Did you want me to win 1-0 or 2-0? I threw you the bone and let me win 1-0 instead of 2.
But I do feel like Dusknoir fits this team very well. It has decent coverage, like you said, with Earthquake, Shadow Punch, Elemental Punches.
He's a spin blocker.
True. Having a Ghost type is always nice, and I definitely feel like Dusknoir is a great Ghost type to pick up. Other than that,
I like it quite how it looks like it's trying to conjure up something.
true.
Shut up, close
Um, any other thoughts on Dusknoir?
Curse, Sweeper, Bulky Pivot, Ice Punch, Power Up, Punch, Will-O-Wisp.
You could pull some power up punch shenanigans.
Doesn't he get Earthquake?
Don't think so.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does, because Dusclops gets it.
Yep.
Also,
Okay,
the thing on his head looks like either a halo or a donut.
Bagon. Where'd Bagon come from?
No, the thing on its head
Donut.
looks like a
Oh.
halo or a donut.
Halo.
I'm pretty sure it's a donut. But anyways, that's
It could-
Dusknoir.
It could be a Hoopa ring, which it travels through dimensions with.
Oh my lord. Bum, bum,
That's how it
bum.
takes people to hell.
Just a theory. Okay.
Game theory.
Thanks for watching.
So moving on, we have X-Potatoes Master and the Nazareth Dawn fans, and they are going to be picking up. This is an interesting pick, but I kind of like it. They're going to be picking up Malamar.
Oh yeah, I helped him with that.
Malamar, you know what it does. Contrary superpower. There you go. Knockoff, Psycho Cut. I think it gets X Scissor if you want to do that, but other than that, I don't really know what Malamar does. It speeds that hinders it, that bug weakness.
Yeah.
You'll get outspeed by fast bug types like Scizor and Mega, Volcarona. So I don't know. Let's get started in here and see what he thinks about his Malamar pick. All right, sorry. Tell us about Malamar.
All right, hey. So, Malamar, the best thing about it is the ability Contrary, which basically can turn things upside down, right? So, I really can make some strategies which could really help me with its ability. It's not really based on its stats. It's just the ability, just so good. So it has decent attack and health and defense, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah, Malamar really strong hitter, but its speed sat hinders it
Oh yeah.
so
Yeah.
much, especially with speedy bug types around. But I like it. It's an interesting pick. I'm curious to see how much you'll bring it, how it'll be used.
Yeah.
Definitely see some bulky Malamar. sets
Decent
going.
typing as well.
Yeah, like I said, that bug weakness. So
Yeah.
hurts it.
Huge.
Any other thoughts on Malamar?
Nope.
Really?
All right, moving up to our last PU pick, we have the Toronto Weavils, who are going to be picking up Armaldo. So, my pick in Armaldo, like every person who has went, I needed a spinner. And
And a rock.
I also needed a bug and a rock type, and I feel like Armaldo fits my team really well. It's a good defensive wall, so there's another bulky Pokemon. Like you said, Rock Setter, Knockoff. And I just really wanted it to...
That's Sword Stance too.
True. Honestly, like, the only reason I picked this is to clear rocks, set up rocks, and because I needed a rock and bug. But I do feel like it'll fit the team well, and I think it'll put in some work every once in a while.
Armaldo is one of my favorite bug types and is definitely deserves to be a threat in the PU tier
Mm-hmm.
with its bug and rock type stab, and both of them are mainly physical typings.
Yeah.
So it'll help him a lot, and he gets Sword Stance. He can set rocks, clear rocks, knock off items as well. So this
Yeah.
thing, you can run different sets with it. It'll be very diverse sets, and you might be able to pull some shenanigans with it.
I was originally going to pick Regirock over Armaldo. I know Regirock is PU, but I had it in NU. But I really needed a rapid spinner, and I felt Armaldo team pretty good.
On a totally unrelated note, did you guys realize that its eyes are actually on the side?
Yeah. It's kind of funny
That's
looking.
creepy. Yeah.
But yeah, I do feel like
Like-
Armaldo fits the team pretty well. Any other thoughts on it?
Nope.
Alright, so we're going to be hopping
Anything
into
else?
the free slots. So, for this first free slot organization, the people who franchise Pokemon will not be going. So, Nathan, X-Lord, myself, and Trevor will not be going. And to start it off, we have X-Potato Master and the Nazareth Dawn fans, and they are going to be picking up Breloom. So we're gonna get
Ooh.
Sorry in here real quick. Wherever he may be.
I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna lie here, but that was actually on my radar for the free slot.
Rip.
Yeah, rip. Didn't really have it on anything though, so could have been a trade, but no.
And I'd say with Breloom, it's pretty smart getting him here since he does cover the flying type weakness with all of his other mons. With Crocodile, Tapu Koko can cover it too, so he can actually have a decent go around in battles.
I mean, it gets priority, Spore,
Yeah.
Seed Bomb, you can run Technician, Effect Spore if you want to do that, but Breloom's a great Pokemon to pick up, and I do feel like it'll fit this team pretty well. And I definitely think he'll get some use out of it.
Oh yeah.
Hard hitting, especially if you get a Swords Dance up, and just having the option to Spore 100% accurate, put something to sleep is always nice.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
130 attack is definitely something to not mess around
And
with.
it's decently fast as well, paired up with Mach Punch priority.
Yeah.
And with Technician, you can run some Bullet Punch shenanigans. So yeah, but I really like Breloom as his pick. Does fit fairly well. Fast, hard hitter, fighting type. He needed both of those types, fighting grass type, and Breloom is a great option to go for. Any other options on this?
Nope.
All right, so next up we have the Dijingus and the Colorado Agrons, and going to be picking up. Oh, this is a nice pick. They're going to be picking up Mamoswine. I really like this pick. Mamoswine is incredibly hard-hitting Pokemon.
Surprised that didn't go in earlier.
Yeah, but I think it'll fit his team extremely well. Extremely hard-hitting Pokemon with Knockoff, Ice Shard, Icicle Crash, Earthquake. One of the hardest-hitting Earthquake mons in the game.
Oh, yeah.
And it's another thick, fat Pokemon, which is always nice. I definitely feel like Mamoswine will put in work for this team. You can run Banded, Scarf, Assault Vest Mamoswine.
He's saying that he hasn't really used Mamoswine that great, but I really hope that I can make good use of it. Great Pokemon, good move, pull, fantastic attack, and bulk. Good Band, Scarf, or Life Orb priority, and can help pretty well with my ice weaknesses. Thanks to Thick Fat, another rock set to also get rid of the second best ground type after Garchomp.
I agree. I would say Mamoswine is one of the best ground types in the game. And he picked up both of them, which is extremely nice to have for him.
He says, I haven't really used Mamo that great, but I really hope I can make good use of it. Great Pokemon, good move pool, fantastic attack.
TJ!
Tilt! I'm on tilt, man.
But yeah, any other thoughts on Mamoswine? Great Pokemon. It's great for anyone to pick up. It does what it has to do, and it does its job
sorry,
great.
guys. I'm just on tilt.
Oh my god. So moving on, next we have Pikachu MC99 and the Illinois Ninjas, and they are going to be picking up. Let me find their team. They're gonna. Oh, this is a great pick, and I'm surprised it did not go in OU. They're gonna be picking up Mew.
Oh, I honestly forgot about Mew.
Daddy, Mew is one of the best Pokemon to have in League format. So we're gonna get Pikachu in here. All right, Pikachu, tell us what you have about Mew. Great pickup for you, by the way.
Mew.
Tell us.
Mew.
Is that it?
Mew.
Well, I guess we'll have
Do we even need to explain Mew? It's just Mew.
No, we don't.
That's all you need to
Yeah,
say.
Mew is one of the best Pokemon to have in League format. So versatile. Roost, Rocks, Defog, Thunderwave, Knockoff. Oh, it's the end. Possibilities are end with this Pokemon. Very great pickup for any team, and I do feel like it's gonna get definitely some use on this team.
Mew.
I think we need to get actually a human to talk about this, so we need to kick him out now.
Actually, a human.
He's a Pikachu, so I don't blame him.
How is he a Pikachu if he speaks Mew language then?
I don't know.
We don't
Who
question
knows,
these
man?
things.
Oh, now he speaks human?
Mew.
But like I said, I'm incredibly surprised Mew did not go.
Going on here.
I'm really surprised Mew did not go in
Oh,
OU.
yeah.
So you're extremely lucky that you got it. But yeah,
I don't
Just
think
the
I've
fact
ever
that
seen
Breloom was
a Mew
stolen.
go in a free agency.
I mean, it's Mew. What else do you gotta say? does what it has to do. It's great doing it.
I think we've
But
heard enough
yeah.
from him.
Alright, so moving on, we have Ginger and the Chicago Chestnuts, and they are going to be picking up. They're going to be picking Alakazam. Definitely
Alakazam.
great Pokemon to have. Alakazam, incredibly hard-hitting Psychic type, fast.
It does get
Great
outshined though
coverage.
by its Mega.
Mega regular Alakazam can still put in the work though.
True, but
Great coverage, Dazzling Gleam, Shadow Ball, Psychic, Energy Ball, Thunderbolt. That's Alakazam. Like, I think it fits the scene really well. It covers up that Psychic weakness, but it's not the bulkiest Pokemon, so who knows how well Alakazam wants to take Psychic weaknesses.
oh yeah,
But it's still Alakazam nonetheless. One of the best Pokemon,
best
Psychic
first
types
gen
in the game.
Pokemon.
Yeah,
arguably.
not legendary because Mewtwo was the best in Gen 1.
True.
Like, they just made that thing way too busted.
Yeah. Sorry, any other thoughts
No, not really.
on Alakazam?
Mew.
God damn it. But yeah, great pickup for any team, like I said. Hits incredibly hard, great coverage move, Spec Scarf. There's a lot of things it can really do. But it does get... It's a glass cannon, though. It's not...
Oh, yeah.
Its defenses aren't the best, so Scarf Dark types could cause some problem for it, especially with the opportunity to click Sucker Punch. But it does get the Dazzling Gleam to cover.
It
that
gets a
dark
really
weakness.
reliable Sash.
Mm-hmm. And you
The
can even
Magic
run
Girl.
physical. You can even run physical.
Oh my god, you madman!
I've seen it done before.
Mm-hmm.
So moving on, next we have TJ and the for Richmond Raikous. They're going to be picking up. Ooh, this is a great pick. Alomomola. That's another water type, but this is a
Of
great
course,
water
I already
type.
have other water types, but let's just be honest here. I'm not keeping one of them. Like, one
I
of
mean,
them
you
is
gotta
going.
keep Alomomola. It's a great Pokemon.
And
Same.
Alomomola, it's my favorite Wish Passer. It's so effective at doing it.
Mhm.
And my next pick here, you're gonna see it's gonna really benefit from Alamomola's Wish.
Well, I guess we'll find out eventually. But Alomomola, if you're talking about Toxic Stall and you want Pokemon to bring out Alomomola, it's one of the best Toxic Stall Pokemon.
I hate the name.
Yeah,
Easiest name to pronounce.
yeah. But I definitely feel like this Pokemon is definitely gonna be a use of you if you keep it, which I think you should, because Alomomola is a great pickup.
Yeah, like, I'm either dropping Azumarill or Primarina.
I mean, both bulky water types are always extremely nice to have, and Alomomola is such a good one at that. Yeah. Anything else on Alomomola?
Nope.
Many water types, and
Yeah.
and the other team has the grass types. That's gonna be an amazing matchup.
Next up, we have Mimikyu and the Rowlets. They are picking up. Ooh, they got sniped. They're gonna be picking up Magnezone after getting sniped Alakazam. So let's get Mimikyu in here and tell us about Magnezone. All right, Mimikyu, tell us about Magnezone.
Oh, sweet. Let me just mute the
First off,
stream.
how are you getting sniped from Alakazam?
Alakazam, I don't really care about it. I honestly thought that Magnezone would work better for me overall, but I didn't have time to say that because the stream already started and you guys don't respond that much during this.
Yeah, we're kind of caught up.
Yeah. I was gonna go Magnezone, but apparently I was
Not
going
anymore.
Azumarill. Yeah, I was. I
But
switched them
Magnezone-
around last minute, but they didn't count it.
But Magnezone gets analytic, magnet pulls, didn't it get sturdy?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it
it
does.
gets sturdy.
Yes.
Yeah, so I have a sturdy mon in case I wanna maybe live something.
Rocks.
I mean, personally, I love using Choice Scarf Magnezone. I think it's a great option. Thunderbolt, Flash Cannon. It's like a truck. You're also runs it defensively. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
great
it has
pickup. for
it has
anyone.
like base 115 defense.
Yeah. And I think like over 140 special attack, which is insane.
Base 130 special attack.
If you want a hard hitting electric type, Magnezone is definitely one. And you can hit those fairy types with Flash Cannon as well, which is always nice.
I have
But-
it also can pivot out with Volt Switch.
Exactly. That's
Magnezone
another
and
steel type.
As we know, Volt Switch hits a lot of things pretty damn hard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, especially with Magnezone special attack. Specs Magnezone is a thing too. That it's like a truck.
And you can run it slower to get that analytic boost.
I know some people use Assault Vest Magnezone. But yeah, I think that's a great pick for you. Another steel type, but you have a couple resistances to it, so it's not really a problem to you. But that double ground weakness can cost you a little bit, but Air Balloon is a popular set of Magnezone.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, I do think this is a great pick up for your squad. And then next up, we have Sly and the Manchester Gliscor. They are going to be picking up. Ooh, I'm surprised this one did not go so early either. I mean, so early. They're going to be picking up a Moongus. Bulky grass type, regenerator. There you go. That's what a Moongus does. Like I said with Breloom, having the opportunity to click Spore, 100% accurate. Sleeping, you can really cripple your opponent like that. Amoonguss, great wall. Time and time again, it has proved to be a great Pokemon throughout League format and then generations. But yeah, Amoonguss, great pickup. Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain. Poison type, you automatically resist Fairy, which is always nice to have. I do feel like it pairs well with Togetic and some of his other Pokemon. But yeah, his draft is looking terrifying so far, especially with a bulky Pokemon like a Moongus on here now. What do you guys have on this?
I'm kind of distracted here DMing someone, so...
You're what?
Amoonguss, it's a good regenerator. Regenerator is a great ability in League. I don't really have... I don't know what else to say, honestly.
I mean, Amoonguss does his job. I'll read his little thing here. I got my Steel Fairy Dragon Core, but I don't got my Fire Grass Water pick, so I need my Fire Water Grass Core. So when I saw Amoonguss was undrafted, I knew I needed to get it. It has good bulk, which my first couple picks don't have. It has great moveset and great ability to regenerate. Amoonguss is... if you were to pair this thing with like a Alomomola or something, deadly. That core is just disgusting.
Too bad I got that.
Yeah, I'm glad, because I didn't want him to have that core. But Amoonguss is a great pick for him. Really fits the squad. Like you said, great grass type if he was looking for one. Fits his team extremely well. Any other words on Amoonguss?
Nope.
Okay, so next up for our first free pick, we have Davis Clone, and they are going to be picking up Tokyo High Dragons. Where are they? Well, problem. They have Kieran Black as a first free slot, and they did not send us any backups.
So a random Pokemon I got was Swazbug.
And he also has Mew and Amoonguss, which just got picked. So he's gonna get 3 random Pokemon. Are we gonna do it now or?
Swazbug is 1 random.
Sawsbuck?
Swazbug.
Is that what he's getting?
Are you kidding me?
It was a random one I got.
Oh my god! So
Are you kidding me? I was low-key planning that for a Sun
Oh.
Sweeper. Oh my god.
Are you gonna do TJ a favor and re-roll or no?
You want me to?
Good day, guys.
I can reroll real quick.
I was gonna possibly switch it out for a free agent, but you guys can do what you want. Maybe I'll get a trade going on with Davis.
Probably, but Sawsbuck, I don't have any opinion on it really. Never used it. I don't know what it does. I think it gets Woodhammer return.
It was actually a Zap Sipper which my team really needed, and it was also a Chlorophyll Sweeper, so I thought it would have fit my team pretty decently at the state it was in. But maybe I'll just patch up that weakness without Sawsbuck.
Yeah, so there goes the first free slots. Now we're going to move on to the second one. First pick, we have the Toronto Weevilles coming in, and I'm happy about this one. We're picking up Volcarona. So, I needed a fire type, one that hit hard, and I wanted something to set up. And that goes in free 1, Trevor.
What?
That goes in free 1.
It goes free 2.
No, free 1.
More in a second free 2.
No, for Sawsbuck.
Did I mess it up?
Yeah, that's free 1. Sawsbuck is free 1 for Davis.
What am I doing? Okay.
Alright, whatever. But anyway, I grabbed Volcarona. What do you guys got to say about this first?
Dang. You finally got a Firewater Grass Core going, which is pretty
Yep.
cool.
I was very happy that I got that pick too. I was looking for something that could set up, and I kind of needed a decent special sweeper. Volcarona is a great one at that. Quiver Dance. I'm also thinking about making it my Z Captain, but I'm not sure. This or Marshadow. But I'm extremely happy that I got to pick up Volcarona. Yeah, but the weakness to Stealth Rocks really hurts it though, but that's why I picked up Armaldo, and I got a Defogger coming on the way. Yeah, what do you guys think?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Wait, Volcarona gets defog?
No, I said I have a Defogger on the way. But yeah, that's Volcarona.
Oh, mother.
Mm-hmm.
I
Really
mispronounced
haven't got
that
it.
terribly, but I don't even care. I'm just on tilt.
Okay, so next up we have Pikachu MC99 and the they are going to be picking up. Ooh, there's another nice free slot they're picking up. They're gonna grab Mimikyu.
Yep, that's sniped.
So
I was kind of planning that for my replacement for Azumarill, so I'm kind
get
of sad.
Pikachu in here to talk about Mimikyu. Alright, Pikachu. Tell us about a Mimikyu.
He's just gonna start saying Mimikyu and call it a day.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that. That's just too much.
Who wants you?
Mimikyu. The reason why he's there because, well, it's a Mimikyu.
I mean, Mimikyu,
Literally.
it was really good when Sun and Moon first came out, but now I feel like it's kind of fallen down the ladder a bit.
Yeah.
It can definitely
Yeah.
put in the work,
Naruto
but
moves, and I love it.
it has one of the best abilities in the game. You can pretty much do your first thing for free, which is nice. Set up, you can do whatever you want, but having that base 90 attack isn't the best. So you need to set up a few times in order for to like guarantee a sweep. But like bulky steel types get this thing hard. Things like Aggron,
Does
They
get a
can
free
deal with
sword
it.
stance though, at least.
Ferrothorn. But yeah, Mimikyu in the right situation, it definitely can sweep, definitely capable. Being a fairy type, play rough, hits hard. You get priority with Shadow Sneak and Shadow Claw for your hard hitting.
Yeah, I'll be
ghost type
honest. I
attack.
forgot Mimikyu was part fairy.
But yeah, what do you guys think on Mimikyu?
That's pretty much it.
And I already know the nickname
I
for
love
it.
this thing.
Shedinja 2.0.
It's one of my favorites. Like, it's my favorite Gen 7 hands down. I love using it in the PSL. I nearly dropped it, but didn't. So I'm really liking it. And I think it'll
Alright.
work well on his team.
Okay, so next up we have the Grunnigan Slow Kings. And get out of here. So Grunnigan Slow Kings and Nathan, they're going to be picking up Magneton at Night Magnezone. So we're gonna get Nathan in here to tell us about Magneton. If he's even here.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. So Magneton, another great Eviolite Pokemon. It can do what Magnezone does, but just a little bit bulkier. So there's not really much to say about it. It just does what Magnezone does, but bulkier. I do feel like it fits his team, but again, another fire weakness. It's just, he's gonna have to making a lot of changes. Those hard hitting fire types are gonna wreck.
Same with
Oh,
me,
yeah.
man. I'm gonna have to be making a lot of changes.
But I definitely do feel like Magneton is a good pick for him, but I'm not sure if he'll trade it away because he does already have a steel type with Bisharp, but no electric type, so maybe Magneton will stay. But 4 times weak to ground hurts him even with Eviolite. But yeah, bulky.
Hey Nathan, I'm open for a Magneton trade.
But anything else on Magneton?
Nope. Magneton is actually faster than Magnezone.
I didn't know that. That's good knowledge to know for him. But he probably already knew that since he's experienced it.
Nathan said he had to go, but he's gonna watch on his phone before bed.
Okay, so next up in the number 4 slot, we have the Cincinnati Incineroars, Trevor, and they got sniped from Mimikyu, and they're gonna be picking up a pretty good pick in my opinion as well. They're gonna be picking up Golurk. Another.
Ooh.
So he got sniped from his hard hitting ghost type, so he went for harder hitting ghost type with Golurk. So tell us about that one.
So Goluk, it is another ground type that adds up to my ice weakness though, but I have another pick that's gonna hopefully counter that ice next pick. But Goluk does hit hard. It's a nice ghost type, gets nice coverage with moves, and on top of that, Choice Band does hit like a truck.
Mm-hmm. And just I don't remember, Wonder God, I think it's the ability I think it gets where you don't miss at all. So Dynamic Punch is totally an option. So yeah, Golurk, it can be bulky. I know Assault Vest is a thing. Just the slow speed stat really hinders it, but it can do the damage back, that's for sure. Definitely a hard hitting ghost type. Definitely a good substitute for Mimikyu since you couldn't get it. And having that ground weakness, you're immune to electric and fighting with ground typing with electric. But I do feel like it fits a team really, really well. Golurk, you already have a ground type, but it might get overshadowed by Zygarde again. But if you need a ghost type, then Golurk will
only
probably
a couple ground types on this team. I mean, it's a moderate amount of ground types.
Moving on, we have Sly in the Manchester Glide score. For their second free slot, they are going to be picking up. Ooh, this is a nice one for them. They're going to be picking up Starmie. Very fast. Choice specs, hard hitting, water type, psychic type. Decent coverage. It gets Thunderbolt, Ice Beam. I think it gets some other things, but I don't remember off the top of my head. But Starmie, another one of those first-gen Pokemon that has proved time and time again that, hey, I'm still pretty good. I'm viable. You can use me.
Yeah.
So, what are your thoughts on Starmie?
Psychic does hit hard.
Like you said, he's looking for a Fire, Water, Grass core, and that's a great water type. That's another Psychic type, but no biggie. No biggie. He is pretty weak to Ghost as of right now, but pretty sure he fixes that in the long run. Yeah, anything else in Starmie? We'll wait till Sly send his message. For the Fire type and Grass type now, I only need a Starmie is a great water type. You can abuse Psychic Terrain and Rapid Spin. Its coverage is great and it can run defense. It is great speed and easy bulk. I didn't even realize that this thing with Psychic Terrain is probably going to be deadly, and that is another hazard clear. Keep in mind. So he's got Salaman's Defog, so getting Defog. Him on top, Rapid Spin, Starmie Rapid Spin. So he's not going to have to worry about clearing hazards. But this team is definitely looking terrifying. I'm definitely scared to face.
Safe here.
But
definitely looking safe here.
This team is just deadly so far. Not much to really say about it. But yeah, anything else on Starmie?
Nope.
Alright, next up we have Ex-Potato Master and the Nazareth Dawn fans, and they are going to pick up another first gen hard hitting Pokemon's gonna go. What it is? No? Okay.
King or Queen, I guess.
Nope. Close though. I'll just say they're gonna be kicking up Gengar. Another Pokemon that I was surprised didn't go earlier, but definitely. Yeah, I mean Gengar's still Gengar.
Just those nerfs, but.
I mean, Gengar still fits his team really well. Doesn't have a Ghost type. I feel like it's gonna go well with Krook, but because Gengar can switch in and Krook can take the ground type attacks with Intimidate. I do feel like Gengar hits his team really good. I
still feel like he needs like a flying type or a levitator or something.
If only Gengar had Levitate
Gengar
now.
isn't gonna fill that role today.
But yeah, I really like this pick. I think it fits well with his team. He's probably gonna get some good use out of it. Gengar, another one of those Pokemon proving time and time again that, hey, I'm a first gen Pokemon and I'm still viable. I'm still threatening. That amazing special attack stat. You can run Scarf, Specs. There's a lot Gengar can do. So, what else on Gengar? Gengar does what he has to do.
Pretty much all.
Shadow Ball, Poison type. You can Sludge Wave and Sludge Bomb. Fairy types, which is always nice. And it's a Scarf. He'll probably outspeed opposing Scarf Pokemon because Gengar, he's fast as
Screwed up
crap.
the layout. Oh, nope,
Good.
it's fixed.
Yeah, I think that's all on Gengar. You say?
Yep.
So moving on to the 7th spot, we have X Lord M. The California Earthwings, they are going to be picking up. Ooh, I know he wanted Mew, but he got the best thing close to it. He's going to pick up Jirachi. Another Pokemon I'm surprised did not go earlier. All these extremely good Pokemon, they're all in the free slot range. But Jirachi, great pick for him. I feel like he's going to work extremely well with Ash Greninja, being able to resist the Fairy, and it can take fighting attacks decently well.
Not to mention, Jirachi does have that Omni Boost, the Omni Boost.
We're banning it.
Oh god.
Oh, we're banning that one.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what?
We're banning
We're
that
banning
one,
it.
but not Marshadow.
You're just copying what Sly
What?
said. But yeah, Jirachi definitely a good pickup for this team. He needed a Steel type. Psychic type 2. No, he has Executor. But Jirachi, great Pokemon. Once again, mythical Pokemon. Great. I mean, these just the Pokemon with 100 stats across the board are so good to have. Ugh. What else can you say about Jirachi? Hacks.
That's pretty much.
Hacks.
Not as scummy as Scarf Togekiss though.
Yeah, speaking of Scarf, Jirachi can be Scarf. You can run Specs, Bandit. I know Bandit is a pretty popular set. Citrus Berry, I've seen that a few times, but Jirachi, a great pick for anyone. Like I said, the mythical Pokemon, just 100 stats across the board, are have on any
Oh,
team.
yeah.
So moving on, next we have Dijingus and the Colorado Agrons, and going to be picking up. Ooh, I really like this pick. Another first-gen Pokemon, Rapid Spinner. He's going to be picking up Tentacruel. Tentacruel is a great special wall. Like I said, Rapid Spinner, Toxic Spikes. It can be really bulky in the right game. But, yeah, I really like this pick. I do feel like Tentacruel fits this team really well. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it does fit the team really well.
He definitely has the good core going on. He finally finished his Fire, Water, Grass core.
And that's a strong one of that. Arcanine, Gourgeist, Tentacle, bulky.
Yep.
um,
Fat.
I'll read his thing. I need Tentacle. It gives me a Rapid Spinner to help my team out. It's bulky and is a great fairy switch in, even if the Psychic can happen. Good bulky water type that also hinders moves like Drain Punch and Leech Seed. Good. I didn't even think about that. Gets knockoff, but no recovery option. I really like it, even if it hasn't used since mid or rest laddering. I now got Mega Lopunny, Garchomp, Tentacruel, Arcanine. That was my team, and I got to top 100 in ORS OU a long time ago. Tentacruel fits this team really well. I feel like it's definitely going to be a valuable member to the squad.
His team is looking really scary.
Yeah,
I'm not
I-
gonna
Oh, yeah.
lie.
I'm terrified of Sly and Dijingus' teams right now. They're both looking terrifying.
I'm scared of your team, man.
True. I just didn't want to gloat, so I didn't say mine. So, yeah, Tentacruel. Like you said, great fairy switching, great special wall, Rapid Spinner, Scald. You can maybe try some Whirlpool shenanigans with it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know it can confuse Ray if you're interested. So yeah, Tentacruel, great pickup. Anything else on it?
not
Nope, not
really. I
really.
mean, it has poor defense, but it's a special defensive
Yeah.
monster, man.
Yeah, great. If you want us a good special wall, water type, Tentacruel.
He has
Especially with
two
that
really
poison
good
type.
special walls at this point,
Yeah.
Goodra and Tentacruel.
Mm-hmm.
Not really sure about the physical walls quite yet, but Arcanine is definitely a
Holy crap. Ginger just got sniped 3 times. So next up we have the Chicago Chestnuts with Ginger. He had Magnezone, sniped. But then he had Breloom, sniped. Arcanine, sniped. So I guess he has Empoleon for his next one. So Empoleon, another
not
great
gonna
special
lie, I
water
was looking
type.
at that. Come on, man.
You just keep getting sniped. But Empoleon, another great special wall gone. Tentacle, there goes one. Miloti's gone. Empoleon's another great option. I do feel like it fits his team very well. Steel type, great to have. He does already have Vaporeon, which might overshadow Empoleon a bit, but
Yeah.
Empoleon definitely has its
It's a steel type though.
it can set up rocks, defog, spike, so it definitely has things that Vaporeon can't do, like what I just said. And just having the steel type is always nice to have. Empoleon, definitely a great Pokemon to have on the team. Like I said, it may get overshadowed by Vaporeon, but it's still Empoleon. Another Pokemon that has proved to be worthy and great
yeah.
on teams. So what do you guys think about this one?
That's all.
Looking at his team right now, Empoleon is definitely a decent pick, but he's definitely lacking a fairy type right now.
Mm-hmm. Well, fairy types, especially
2 of them.
True. So yeah, I think that's it. Fits the squad really well. Moving on, we have Mimikyu and Rowlet's going to pick up. I really like this pick. They're gonna grab Azelf. I almost said Absol. Let's get Mimikyu in here. See what he has to say about Azelf.
My turn.
All right, Mimikyu, tell us about Azelf.
Okay, Axel.
Oh my god.
Kids
We have a robot.
extremely
You're a
hard.
robot. You're a robot.
Ah, I can't even hear him again. I need a
His a rock
refresh.
setter.
Yep, it is
Okay,
the
you're
Rock
good now.
Setter.
Just left. Never mind. He's back. But it can do a lot of things because it's one of those unpredictable mons that you gotta think ahead for.
Explosion.
Oh god, he's
It
a
can
robot.
explode.
Yes, it can explode and spread its guts everywhere.
But yeah,
That's just sad, man.
Azelf, one of the best Lake Trio, probably the best, arguably tied with Uxie.
I'm surprised it hasn't gone yet until I picked it up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Azelf, one thing it can do over the other two is it can be. It is a lot of coverage, like a lot, and you're not physical or special, so it's a very unpredictable Pokemon. And I definitely
I'm
feel
pretty
like
sure it does
it's
get
gonna be pretty
U-turn.
deadly on this squad. Yeah, it does get U-turn. It gets Stealth Rocks. I'm not sure if it gets any recovery, but you can even run it defensive if you want to try that.
Is this the offensive one or the defensive one? I always
Offensive.
confuse myself. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, Azelf,
Boom.
great pickup for the team. I think it fits the team very well.
I mean,
Yeah.
if the Pokemon's asleep, it gets Dream Eater, but
Yeah,
But like, if you get any moves to put the Pokemon to sleep.
I was gonna say if Shaman got sleep powder, there you go.
Yeah, but base 125 attack, that's pretty much on par.
Oh, you cut out.
You would have
I did.
never think
Yeah,
that a thing like this would have 125 attack.
I
Like,
mean it's a beast.
that thing looks like it can barely punch something.
He's got them psychic powers.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's like weighs
Oh,
3
yeah.
pounds, I'm pretty sure.
he creates a psychic
Oh,
fist from his psychic powers. Yeah, that's Azelf.
He's so light. Where is all this brain power, man?
So moving on to the.
welcome to another game theory.
Well, that's pretty much all about Azelf.
So moving on to the 11th pick, we have Davis Clone and the Tokyo High Dragons. They're gonna be picking up their mascot with Hydreigon. Isn't it? Hydreigon's a great pick. Nonetheless, Hydreigon,
Oh yeah.
great stab, Draco Meteor, Dark Pulse, a great coverage, Flamethrower, all the other things he gets. But yeah, how do you guys feel about Hydreigon? Great specs and Scarfmon.
Definitely good typing.
Mm-hmm.
You move
The only
easier.
thing
It
that
has
stinks
a
about it-
ton of coverage.
Fairy types hurt it a lot though.
Yep.
Especially with Lele running around, this thing might have a hard
Oh yeah, true.
the Manchester Glide scores. But who knows? We'll see. But yeah, definitely Hydreigon, very offensive, special hitting Pokemon.
Definitely one of the more unique design-wise in 5th gen. They didn't
Yeah,
have
yeah,
that
yeah.
many good design-wise in 5th gen,
Alright.
honestly.
But
Embor.
this is another dragon type for him. But he has decent fairy coverage with Aggron Muck.
He has a physical
Aluminum
dragon and a
Marowak.
special dragon.
Yeah, so he
What a
has several
difference.
options. Oh, he has several options of what he can do with Hydreigon. It even gets Flash Cannon too, so fairy types might not even be a problem for it. But Hydreigon,
Quirkskew,
great pick.
Crash could kill something.
I was hoping that he would get a different Pokemon. You know, like a random one.
Well, he only has 2 picks left.
Oh, did they get
And-
sniped?
Not yet, and I don't think they will. But yeah, anything else on Hydreigon?
Nope.
No.
So moving on, we have the last pick for our second free slots. We have TJ and the Richmond
Why am
Raccoons.
I always so late in these rounds?
I am
God,
too.
though.
Don't worry,
What?
I've been late the most of the time too.
We have Registeel. That's an
Yes,
interesting pick.
this is the one I was talking about that benefits so much from
I
Elemomola.
agree with
This thing
that.
is such a tank, and it doesn't have the best HP, so it benefits a ton from Elemomola's
Mhm.
Wish.
And just being a naturally bulky steel type is always nice to have. Bulky steel types,
Tank
they're
I need.
great. Mm-hmm.
So Avalugg, Registeel, I don't know if I'm keeping Torkoal yet, but definitely a good combo.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. But other than that, one weakness to Registeel is that there's not much it can do. It's very predictable. Curse, moves, offensive moves, Iron Head. But yeah,
Set up fodder, but I really like the idea of having somewhat sustain on this thing.
it's a good explosion mon if you want to go that route.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that core definitely Alomomola Registeel looks deadly, insanely bulky.
Mhm.
But I'm curious to see how you use this thing. But yeah, anything else on Registeel?
Nope.
All right, so moving on, we have the second free slot. We have Ginger
That's the
in the true Chicago Chestnuts, and their third free slot. They're going to be picking up. This is interesting. They're going to be picking up Kingdra.
ooh.
Interesting.
Wasn't he the one with the No, he wasn't. Okay, I think was that Sorry with the Pelipper?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Kingdra did
Kingdra would have
good.
fit great on the Donphans team, but Kingdra, another one of those Pokemon that has been overshadowed and fell down the ladder a couple times before. It has had its moments with Beast, but Kingdra can come in clutch. Dragon Dance, Draco Meteor, Outrage, great Pokemon on rain teams, but without a rain team, I don't know how well Kingdra will fit on this
Yeah.
team. He's got a Dragon type and another Water type, but I don't know. I just don't feel like Kingdra's gonna be that useful on. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I basically have the same opinion on it.
Yeah, it can set up. That has an option, but its special attack is greater than its physical attack.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Kingdra. He has such a cool design, but he got like, the short end of the stick of the dragons.
Oh yeah.
Arguably one of the worst, but it looks cool. You got that going for you.
Alright.
Anything else on Kingdra?
Nope.
All right, so moving on, we have Trevor and then the Cincinnati Incineroars, and they are going to be picking up. Ooh, I'm surprised this one did not go.
I'm a little bit surprised
Either.
too.
They're going to be picking up Entei, so they're going to carry the Entei from the Pita over to here. So tell us about Entei.
Entei does. It's pretty bulky in it, kind of. It is a little bit bulky. Hits hard with Sacred Fire as well. And Stone Edge Extreme Speed gets that priority too.
Mm-hmm. Choice by Entei, it's like a
Oh,
truck.
yeah.
Eruption, great move on that. Flare Blitz, like you said, Sacred Fire. You can even run it special if you want to. It gets Bulldoze, which should get Earthquake, but it doesn't. But Bulldoze is a great move to have on it because you can lower the opponent
Yeah.
and outspeed him possibly and kill him. But Entei, a great pickup for you. I'm surprised that did not go
Does
early either.
it does get rid of my ice type weakness as
Yeah.
well.
A lot of these OP legendaries are going away in the free slots, which is a little bit weird. But yeah, anything else on Entei?
Nope, not really.
All right, TJ, got a comment on this? Oh, he's muted.
Anything-
Okay, so moving on to the third spot, we have Levi T and the Toronto Weaviles.
Don't put
And
us
you ready for this?
in.
Ready for some more bulk?
No.
I'm gonna pick it up Skarmory. Woo! So-
Surprised that didn't go.
Like I told TJ, I told you there's a defogger coming up on the way, and I got arguably the best defogger in the game, Steel type Skarmory is just so good. I have so much success using this thing. Great recovery with Roost. I think this thing is gonna pair great with Mega Venusaur and Milotic. I'm extremely happy this thing did not get taken. Extremely happy that I got to pick up Skarmory.
It's extremely good, bulky, steel flying type. The thing is pretty good. The typing, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Typing's pretty good. Defog, like you said, is pretty good with it.
I want to see what TJ says when he's not here. But yeah, I can run Spikes. It's a great hazard setter, Stealth Rocks, Spikes.
Oh yeah.
And I could phase them out with Roar or Whirlwind. I just think that Skarmory fits the team so well. I needed a nice bulky steel type, and I love Skarmory. Skarmory, I just think it works so well on this team, and I'm surprised it didn't get taken. Yeah, it's really it on Skarmory.
Yep. Next person.
We have coming up next. We have Nathan and the Groningen Slowkings, and they are going to be picking up. Hopefully, not another fire weakness. Oh, nope. They had Megira, but unfortunately got taken from them. So, Empoleon's taken too, and they're going to be picking up Jellicent. And that's a great Pokemon to cure its fire weakness.
Oh yeah.
Jellicent is an insanely bulky Pokemon. It gets good recovery. Will-O-Wisp. I personally love using Jellicent. It's great in the RU tier. I'm curious to see how he's going to use it. Shadow Ball, Ghost type. He needed a Ghost type and Fire type resistance, and Jellicent is great at doing that.
Finally has one.
I think Tangrowth plus Jellicent core is going to be dirty and annoying to deal with.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Jellicent, Will-O-Whisper, Spin Blocker being Ghost. Yeah. And that, anything else on Jellicent?
Nope, I'm just trying to get this done so fast. We're just gonna speed through this.
I personally love this pick. I think it fits the team great for him, especially like I said with all fire weaknesses. Jellicent is a great special. All these defensive ghost type, water types are going. We got Tentacle, Empoleon, Jellicent's gone. So what's next?
Lord.
Yeah, I think that's it on Jellicent.
What is next?
Okay, so we have the Exort M and the California Earthlings next. And they are going to be picking up... Ooh, I'm surprised this one did not go so early either. They're going to be picking up Dragonite.
Ooh.
So Dragonite, we all know what it does. Dragon Dance, Setup, Sweeper. Great Pokemon to have on any team. I know Lord loves Dragonite. He didn't use it too often in ABL Season 1, but he's bringing it back to Season 2. Hopefully he can get more success with it. But Jirachi, Dragonite, that's going to be dirty. If he could throw if he had a Fairy type on there, that'd be a great Fairy, Steel Core, Jirachi, Dragonite, and insert Fairy type. But Dragonite, it hits incredibly hard. If he makes this thing a Z Crystal user, Supersonic Skystrike is very popular on this thing. Multi-scale, it means that you'll probably live any first move that it's weak against, especially Ice. Multi-scale really helps it against its Ice weakness.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think this is a really strong pickup for the Ursalings. TJ back yet?
Nope.
What's he doing, man? We're flying through these.
You need to...
Say anything else on Dragonite?
Nope.
Gets these in coverage too. I'm pretty sure it gets the Elemental Punches. It gets Earthquake, Stone Age, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, Dragonite. Great pseudo to have. Okay, so next up we have the Jingis and the Colorado Agron, and they are going to be picking up. Let me find them. Ooh, this is a great one to pick up. They're going to be picking up Galvantula.
Ooh.
That's a nice Galvantula, a great bug type to have, fast. We all know what it does. Set up webs. With Compound Eyes, you're guaranteed to land Thunders, which is really nice, especially since Galvantula is so good. I do feel like he needed a fast electric type, so Galvantula fits that role perfectly.
Galvantula is frail with it. That's the only thing you need to watch out for.
Mm-hmm. But oftentimes it's just kind of there to set up webs, and that's it. But yeah, I do really like this pick for him. I definitely feel like Galvantula fits the team well, but I want to see what he has to say about this when he types his paragraph thingamajig.
I'll read it when he does it.
Okay. But yeah, Galvantula, Bug Buzz hits incredibly hard on this thing. It gets Energy Ball. I think Giga Drain too, so there's your ground weakness checked. Specs hits like a truck on this thing. Scarf is an option as well. Focus Sash, Web Setting. Yeah.
He's gonna type
It's
it.
typical
Nope,
things
it's not.
Galvantula can do.
The only thing
Yeah.
that says that he has a slow team.
I do agree that his team is rather slow, but he has a couple great Scarf mons, being Mamoswine, Garchomp, Scarf Galantulas kind of a thing. But yeah, let's move on to the next one. We have Sly and the Manchester Glide scores. They are going to be picking up. Ooh, they actually had Galvantula, but they got sniped, unfortunately. So, ooh, they had Jolteon too, but that was gone. And Heliolisk is gone too. Oh, but they're going to grab Raikou.
Ooh.
So, he missed out on Jolteon, Heliolisk, and Galvantula. So, I mean, he's going to pick up Raikou, which is, like,
It's definitely
arguably better than
really good.
all of them. A lot of people are
Apparently, I
getting
was
these fast.
muted the whole time.
Oh my god. So,
I got
Raikou.
sniped of both Dragonite and Galvantula, and now I'm really salty.
Oh my, there's not many electric types left, too.
Raikou
Actually-
too. I freaked out, but
Actually,
then
there's
realized
not
no
really.
reaction.
Heliolisk is
so I
gone.
was probably muted.
There's like, Heliolisk is gone, Jolteon's gone, Raikou now.
He says, now all I really need is a fast electric, and Raikou gives me one. It's special attack, special defense, and speed, all good. Combined with decent move, pull, and calm mind, they can sweep it. They also have it in the GBS, and it works well.
I mean, this is another terrifying Pokemon
Oh yeah.
on this roster. This is, Sly, your roster's terrifying, dude. Just, wow. Raikou. He missed out on Heliolisk and Jolteon, but arguably picked on all of them. But he said he wanted Galvantula Feather Webs, but Raikou is still great. That was an option, the Calm Mind, Extra Sensory, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, and yeah,
Yep.
Raikou. Great, fast Electrocyte, hits hard. What else do you got on it?
Nothing. We gotta keep going.
Anything else, TJ?
Ow.
Okay, so moving.
I will say that, but I'm just on tilt and salty at the same time, and it's not a good combination.
Alright, well, Davis.
Moving on to Davis calling the Tokyo High Dragons. They are going bulky flying type. They're going to be getting up Tornadus Therian. Insanely bulky Pokemon with Regenerator, Assault Vest. This thing eats hits. It's really bulky. I'm surprised this thing did not go either. A lot of these legendaries, like I said, are going away now, but I feel like Tornadus fits well on his team. And there's the flying type that he needed, and that's a great pickup for him.
Oh yeah. Not to mention it does have decent coverage.
Oh yeah. Heat Wave, you can check them. Those flying types, you get Knockoff, Hurricane for Stab, Air Slash. I just think Tornado Stinger fits his team really well. He doesn't really have good options of a special wall besides Assault Vest Muck, but Tornado Stinger is a great special wall to have. Assault Vest, excellent on this thing. I personally have experience with it in the PWL, and I love you, Bud. So I'm excited to see how he uses it in the ABL. Anything else on Torn T?
Nope.
It's another regenerator, which is it's very limited in this format, and it's definitely very good.
Yeah, it's one of the best ones, along with Amoonguss and Omolola Tangrowth. But
It's
yeah.
like a truck too.
Oh yeah, and it's extremely fast with 121 speed.
Oh yeah.
That's nothing to sleep on. But moving on, we got Pikachu and the Illinois Shedinjas. They are picking up Amoonguss, sniped from them. So was Breloom. Let's see what he has here for his backup. This is an interesting one. He's got Reuniclus.
The unique.
Oh, my mistake. It's not Reuniclus. Relicanth. Relicanth, not Reuniclus. So we're gonna get Pikachu in here.
Please, no one take that, please.
I don't know. I'm curious to see what this guy's gonna do with Relicanth. It's a very interesting pick. All right, Pikachu, tell us about Relicanth.
Pikachu, I
Relicanth?
choose you.
Well, you see here.
Relicanth.
Well, you see here, the whole thing about Relicanth and my future backups for my free slots, it goes back to some Discord logs between me and Levi about my backups. And yeah, I will use them and I will love them. That's all I'm gonna say. And I also can I ask, can I basically get rid of Wailord and Relicanth and have access to the the things that you would use in Oraz and stuff, like because you use Relicanth and Wailord, and you could get access to be able to get the
I don't know
trio,
what you mean.
like Regirock, Registeel, and Regice. How you can unlock them with Wailord and Relicanth in your party.
So
in the
what do
hard
you want?
games.
What do you want?
To get rid of them so I could use them.
Hey, whatever.
Alright.
Yeah, Relicanth, I
Um,
really don't know what it does. I think it gets rocks. I'm not sure though, but I
I
don't
know
know.
it gets ancient power.
I think it gets Rockhead.
OP.
Yeah, I don't really know what else this thing does. I can't really talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's Relicanth. Moving on now. Next up we have sorry, and then as with Dawn fans, they are going to be picking up. Let me get over to them. They're going to be picking up Pangoro. So there's another Mold Breaker Mon. I really like this pick, but we're going to get started in here to tell us about Pangoro.
You
Alright,
asked
sorry.
if you could use them.
Tell us about Pangoro.
Okay, hi. Hello. Okay, I chose Pangoro. Now that I look at its stats, I'm really surprised of its shitty speed.
That
And
thing loves fairies.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
Pangoro's going to pair well with Gengar, though.
Oh yeah.
it could really hit like a truck. Like, look at its attack stat. But like, the problem is it's kind of no way that I can outspeed any Pokemon from
Yeah.
all of the Pokemon. So and it also doesn't have that that big defense stat and special defense stat. Now, the thing is, I can just use really powerful attacks or things that
Kung
make
Fu Panda. Oh my
Yeah.
god. God.
oh my
Hacker,
god.
no.
Okay.
But, anyways, Pangoro gets access to Mold Breaker, which is a great ability to have.
You guys
Don't
get
care about
extra time, I gotta
abilities.
go do something real quick. I gotta go take a dog out.
Okay. But, yeah, Pangoro, great. It hits like a truck. Yeah,
That's it.
what else? It gets Gunk Shot, which is there for the fairies. And it gets Drain Punch, she can get held back. But Pangoro, it's a very interesting pick. I like it. It certainly, I think, fills the team well. You already had a
Yeah.
fighting type and a dark type, so it might get overshadowed. But I do think Pangoro is a nice pickup for you.
Hopefully. We'll see. I'll never know.
Alright, so Trevor is doing something now, so I guess we're gonna take a little break. I gotta use the bathroom anyway, so I'll be back.
I was gonna say subscribe to
Hey,
TJ,
bud.
but you know what? Nah,
Alright,
I'm not gonna.
Next, who's next?
I next.
Alright,
I think I'm next.
where's Levi?
He said he would go to the bathroom.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah, coach chat for a little bit.
Alright, I'm back.
alright, let's get started with TJ.
Alright, so next up we
Oh
have
god, I don't even want to.
the fight on the Richmond Raikous. They are going to be picking up regular Ninetales.
Ooh.
All right, interesting.
I already have Torkoal. I got screwed over by the system again.
I just realized you got 2 Droutmons.
I swear to God, I hate life. Trading one away, that's for sure. If anyone wants a Droutmon, hit me up, man.
So, Ninetales, it's been
Early
overshadowed
for
by
me.
Alolan Ninetales, but it still can put in work.
It's
Nasty
still
plot.
really good, I'll say that.
Yeah.
That's why I chose it in the first place, but I don't know how I got screwed over with Torkoal. I was meant to have Flygon, but I got even more screwed up, man.
You've been sniped so many times. But
Dragon,
one downside
but no,
to Ninetales. One downside to Ninetales is it's very predictable. There's not much it can do. You set up the sun, nasty plot, fire blast, flamethrower.
Oh yeah.
What else do you do?
it hits like a truck in the sun.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna say that.
but
Even though it only has 100
flash fire
attack
mons
or
can
something.
deal with it. Flash fire mons can deal
I
with it
think.
though.
Does it get flash fire? I'm not sure.
No, I'm saying other flash fire Pokemon. But yeah, very interesting pick for you. If you keep one of them Droutmons,
It actually does get
definitely
flash
think Ninetales-
fire, so
Sweet.
it does get flash fire, so yeah.
Nope. But yeah, I don't really have
Cool.
anything else to say about Ninetales.
Like, why? I hate the system.
So moving on to our
Fix your game, man.
sorry, man. So moving on to the next one.
Okay.
Fix your draft.
We're at the 4th free slots. We're almost at the end of them. We have Trevor and the Cincinnati Incineroars, and they are going.
Wait,
Picking
did
up
we skip
and-
Mimic? We skipped Mimikyu.
Did we? Oh, true. Sorry about that. So we Mimikyu and the Rowlets, and they are going to be picking up. Where's he at? Oh, Umbreon got sniped. He's going to pick up. He's going to be picking up Cobalion.
Ooh.
That's an interesting pick. So we're gonna get Mimikyu in here, see what he thinks about Cobalion. Cobalion, very strong Pokemon. Can set up, Defiant, can take advantage
Great
of
typing.
Dark Pulse.
Great typing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Mimikyu, tell us about Cobalion.
Wait, I thought my second pick was Rotom Heat.
I have Cobalion on.
But I'll take Cobalion, it don't matter. It didn't matter, but Cobalion. I have a way to set up rocks. Its defense is sky high. It can hit pretty damn hard if you run high for his band. Its speed is really high for it being steel type.
Yeah.
And it gives me that does give me another fire weakness, however, though.
You can take advantage of knockoff with Defiant. You'll get the
Oh, yeah.
attack boost from that.
True.
And other dark types.
It gives
Especially
me
since you resist it by
basically
times
it
4.
gives me a switch into like a dark type. It's like, I think base 129 speed, if I'm not mistaken.
I think around that.
I really like Cobalion. It's a cool pick.
Base 108. I thought it was higher.
But yeah, I definitely feel like Cobalion fits the squad. Hard-hitting fighting type. Like you said, set up rocks, swords dance.
It
Hard-
does-
just
it's not-
hard
it's
hitting
not
in
weak.
general.
It's not weak to psychic,
Mm-hmm.
and
I just-
that's pretty much it.
Just having the steel type is great to have. You can hit the fairies hard. Ironhead.
Not weak to flying either.
Yeah. Cobalion, definitely a great pickup for you. But moving on, we have... We have Trevor. Moving on to the 4th free slot, we have Trevor and the Cincinnati. Another legendary for. I'm surprised this one did not go either. They're
Wait,
gonna
what
pick
did
it
you
up.
say?
What?
Did you say Victini?
No, I said a mythical Pokemon. They're gonna be picking up Celebi. So Celebi. Interesting.
Oh.
Interesting pick. I definitely feel like
does-
Celebi works really well on this team, especially paired with Gastrodon.
Does complete my fire, water core.
Celebi can put in the work, really bulky, but like Executor, you just gotta watch out for them bug types, but Celebi can do multiple things very well. He can run an offensive, defensive. It gets Leech Seed, Synthesis. I'm pretty sure. Actually, I think it gets Recover too.
Mm-hmm.
You can run Leaf Storm, Psychic. There's just a lot this thing can do. I'm pretty sure it gets Dazzling Gleam. But yeah, tell us why you picked Celebi.
I basically picked Celebi. I needed a nice grass type, and Celebi was actually a good one that I saw, and didn't really think anybody else would pick it since it's a little bit less common for people to pick.
Mm-hmm. Celebi,
Celebi is definitely an amazing Pokemon. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I have
Oh, yeah.
experience with it in the PSL, and I love that thing. Like, it's worked so well to me for me in most weeks, and but will work well for you too, Trevor. I mean,
Oh yeah.
base 100s all around the board is definitely good, and bug
Mhm.
weakness hasn't really seemed to be a problem yet.
A lot of Pokemon get U-turn though. You gotta keep.
True.
But yeah, I definitely feel like Celebi is a nice pickup for this. Both grass type to complete your Fire, Water, Grass core.
Honestly,
It's
I think
always
it
nice
should've-
to have.
I think
What?
it should have been changed to fairy typing in 6th gen.
That would have made it really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, but then you would have been weak to poison. But
True.
But of course, it's a time traveler, so has to be a psychic type.
yeah. So moving down the list at the number 2 spot, we got the Toronto Weeballs, my team. I'm gonna be picking up a semi bulky Pokemon, kind of not. I'm gonna be picking up Zapdos. So I needed an electric type. I was gonna go Thunderous Therian, but I kind of wanted something more bulky. So I decided to go Zapdos. Zapdos can run Defog. It's another Defogger for me. Roost, and I just needed an electric type, and I feel option for that being bulky and it can be offensive. Yeah, there's not much to say about Zapdos. I just feel like it fits the team really well. What do you guys got to say about it?
That's
Well,
nice typing.
Yeah, nice typing. You're mean to the ground.
Team, but it's another flying type on your team, and I think you
Draft.
can make it work. More disgusting tankiness on your team.
I will agree. I feel like it'll pair well with Marshadow, but I'm really happy I got to scoop up Zapdos. It was either Thundersteerian or Zapdos, but like I said, I kind of wanted something more bulky that could recover and defog, so I decided to go Zapdos. And yeah, anything else on Zapdos?
God. I honestly don't have too much experience with it, but it could be a physical wall with static.
Mm-hmm.
That
So
ability
next-
was like just released or something.
Give me 1 second. I need to get the dog in.
Alright, but I'm just gonna go anyway. So, how about them Raiders? Nothing. Alright.
No word.
Rip.
Scary.
Oh, that was pretty strong. Marshadow.
Yeah.
Just Marshadow. I mean, and you also got my wall core. It's gonna be impossible to break.
Also,
Hmm?
your cat strikes back,
Ugh.
looking for revenge. Who knows what reason?
Who
I
said
have
that?
terrible commentary. I know that, but I'm on tilt and I don't know what else to do.
Yeah, your picks are just all over the case. I feel like you just don't even care anymore. You just want to wait. You just want to
This
wait
is
till it's
definitely
over.
an amazing draft for me. I'm just gonna put it out right now.
I feel like you're just waiting till it's
But,
over so you can trade.
The next 2 picks are okay, but that last pick, not
Actually,
even
what are
gonna
you
talk
next
about
to
it.
picks?
You know
Oh,
what it
okay.
is. I'm not gonna talk about it, man.
I can't wait for that one. Where are you in that place? Oh, you're number 3. Yes, 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 yes.
Oh.
You're early on. Ugh. Ooh,
Definitely gonna need to make some trades soon.
yeah. All right, Trevor. 636 total views. Interesting. Come on, Trevor. Talk or you don't know what to talk about. I don't know. I'm hyped for week 1. You fight Djingus, right?
One.
Oh, you're gonna have to use all those
Think you
Pokemon
know
against
why.
Djingus 2 hit. Why?
Oh no!
Oh. Wow.
Hate life. And
You're gonna be stuck with
Dingus
those
needs to do his
balls.
matches like really early because he's leaving, so I'm gonna have like
Yeah.
little to no time to actually practice with this
Alright,
team.
let's go.
Well, we might push week 1 back to next week. I'm not sure yet.
Next week,
Who
yeah.
knows?
we need
Either
to.
way, Dingus is gonna need to do his battle before he goes.
Okay.
I know that much at least.
Okay, so moving on, we have Davis going in the free spot because he has no backups. He's gonna pick up. Ah, you ready?
Is he guys a random one?
Chansey.
Chansey.
He's picking up Chansey.
Is
There it
random?
is. I knew it was gonna take it eventually.
Yeah.
And there it is, Chansey.
I honestly forgot
insane.
about it. You should have drafted it, man.
Blissey hasn't gone yet either, and I don't think anyone's interested in it either. I haven't seen it.
No,
But-
watch Levity be a total scum and draft Blissey.
What if I do? That team is literally broken. But yeah,
I'd quit my week
Chansey, disgustingly bulky.
one. Seismic toss.
Yeah, good recovery,
Ah.
soft boiled. As long as you have hardened and fighting types, I think.
Takes it down as a fighting
Yeah.
type or
Thank God I have
or
Marshadow.
a really hard hitting physical move.
Yeah.
This thing can even live physical moves. I don't know how with that 5 base defense, but it can.
Probably
knows
the best
why?
Eevee-like Pokemon in the game.
Yeah. Ollie is just because it has a little more offensive presence, but yeah, Chansey is up there, most certainly.
I mean, it's not really else to say about it. Chansey's annoying.
A lot of setup fodder,
Alright,
though.
let's go to sorry.
True.
Like, I'm sorry.
Alright,
but
so we
gotta keep
have
this- we gotta get this done.
X-Potato Master and the Thingamajig. Nazareth Dolphins, they're gonna be picking up. Where's their scene? They're gonna pick up Drapion. Another interesting pick by them, so we're gonna get
Ooh.
in here real quick. Sorry. Alright. Sorry. Tell us about Drapion. Hello?
Alright, so
Sorry.
Drapion,
Yeah.
Drapion, whatever you want to pronounce it. So, I picked Drapion. First of all, its defense, it's really bulky, with
Mhm.
well, kind of, and it can hit hard. Like, it can hit hard. Also, it's pretty fast as well. So it can outspeed some Pokemon of other teams. So I feel like it will really fit into my team, even though I have a poison type and a dark type.
Drapion, it can be a bulky offensive Pokemon. Knockoff, Toxic Spikes, it can Whirlwind. I think this is a good pick for the squad, but you have a lot of dual typing, so I don't know how it'll shine on the squad. But I definitely feel like it's a nice pick. Only weak to ground, which is nice, but Earthquake being a popular move as it is could cause some trouble in the
yeah.
past.
Mhm.
But
This whole Olin Muck came around. People often forget about this thing.
yeah, I personally love Drapion. I'd rather use it over Alolan just because. Look at him, he's dope.
I've honestly forgot of its existence. Not
Yeah.
gonna be honest.
Yeah,
I mean, gonna be honest here.
Rip Drapion. Hey,
Yeah.
it's a dope Pokemon still, but Alolan
Yeah.
overshadows
It's definitely a
him.
cool Pokemon though.
Let's keep going.
Oh,
we
yeah.
gotta go. We gotta go.
Mhm.
Alright, so moving on. We have Ginger and the Chicago Chestnuts. They are going to be picking up. Let me get to them. They're going to be grabbing Galvantula sniped from them. So they're going to be picking up Lucario. Interesting. Interesting pick. What do you guys feel about this one?
It's cool.
It's cool. That's it.
Yeah.
Yep, I think that's good enough for it.
No.
I think we're all just getting tired of this. Like,
I'm ready to keep it. Lucario, great Pokemon. Off, I like Cobalion. It can set up. It gets Bullet Punch. Great Pokemon to have.
Alright, next person.
No, not yet.
It's gold.
What?
He's
So
powerful attacker with good stats. Not much else
Oh, yeah.
to say.
Bullet Punch, you can beat them Fairy types except Tapu Lele, Psychic Terrain. But I
I
think
mean, you
I
could
think it's
also run Final Gambit if you want to be cheeky.
yeah, it can run special Vacuum Wave. I think it gets like Flash Cannon probably.
I think we need
Yeah, Lucario. I think it
Does.
fits well on this team. I feel like often people forget about Lucario.
we need to drop this down to a minute for each Pokemon.
Like, a ton.
Oh yeah, cool. Next up we have Sly and the Manchester Glide Score, and they're going to be grabbing Mandibuzz. Ooh, bulk. I really like this pick for the Mandibuzz. It's an extremely bulky flying type with Roost, Dark typing. You get I think it gets Defog. Does it? I'm not sure. It should.
It
It
does.
doesn't. Okay, I thought so.
Wait, actually, I
Mandibuzz-
don't think it is, since Defog is a Gen 4 move.
True.
I mean, it
They
was an
might have
8
gave
Gen
it
and
to
Gen
him, though.
4. And
I
the-
do feel like Mandibuzz
Mandibuzz is Gen 5.
really well with this team. I think it's gonna pair well with Bronzong, in my opinion. They got good synergy going on. I'll read this thing. Mandibuzz gives you a Ghost Answer and a good wall. It gets a lot of good support moves, and it gets Defog / Rouge. It can use Tailwind as well to boost my other mons. Like how many hazard clearing mons does this guy need? If you plan on bringing hazards to this match against him, you're dumb. He's just gonna get rid of
Alright,
him right
let's
away.
go to Jingus.
So let's look at this. He's got one Defog, one
No,
Spinner,
we need to keep going.
two Defog,
Oh my god, you're wasting
two
time.
Spinner, another Defog. Who cares?
I care, I gotta go soon.
Ugh. Alright, next up we have Dingish and the Colorado Agrons, and they are going up. An interesting pick, Sharpedo. I like this one.
yeah, me
boost,
too. It
Crunch.
was on my radar, but I already had too many water types.
I think there's this water type that he needs. He's just looking for that fire. Oh, he's got fire. But Dark type, great. Crunch hits like a truck. Waterfall. I really like Sharpedo on the squad. I think it can put in some work and sometimes. Speed boost. Great move to have. I mean, Sharpedo gets Earthquake. Keep in mind. I don't know how it's not even on the ground. It's floating. And it's a shark. I don't know how sharks.
God, how can that thing create an earthquake?
Yeah, it's
Welcome
literally a
guys
fish.
to another episode of Game Theory.
It's a fish. I don't know how it's gonna cause earthquakes, but any other thoughts on Sharpedo?
Nope,
Yeah,
The land shark.
Nathan.
true. No, that's Garchomp.
Here's Nathan.
What?
Nathan.
What do you mean?
Nathan's up.
So next up we have Nathan and the Golden Soul Kings, and they are going to grab. Ooh, and I'm surprised this one did not go earlier. Suicune. Bulky
No,
water
I
type.
said it.
So,
Take
Suicune,
him.
when you think of bulky water type, Suicune is probably one of the first that pop in your mind. It's just so good.
This
he's got
dude
Jellicent
has
too.
Jellicent.
And Suicune.
What?
Ugh.
I guess he is really afraid of fire then.
Yeah,
He-
Suicune is a great Pokemon to have for him. Great firewall, insanely bulky. We all know what it does. Crocoon, Rest, Sleep Talk, Calm Mind, Scald, normal Suicune shenanigans. But I definitely feel like Suicune fits really well in this team. I definitely think it's going to pair well with Bulu. He said woo in the chat, so I guess he really wanted this, and yes, I do feel like it fits well on this team. And like I said, I'm surprised it did go this late.
TJ, you're next.
Oh,
Give me some
this is
time.
actually a one I'm actually decently okay
guess-
with.
The Richmond Spinnerax, Richmond
Maybe
Spinnerax,
Richmond
Richmond Raikus, Galangela
Go back.
Snipe from them. We have Lycanroc Midday. I like this one. I feel like this is a very underrated Pokemon. It's on a move.
It's
It hits like a
Levani.
truck. Levani.
Yeah, Gavangela
Oh, that's
got
good.
taken, so Levani is the backup.
I have a Moongus. Oh wait, never mind. Okay, so we have Levani coming out here. I don't know how I feel about this one. I guess it's
Other way to abuse Sun, it's the sticky web setter. I felt like it was a good backup in case I didn't get Galvantula, and this is one of the picks that I actually thought of. Like, I don't know what I was thinking of with double drought and double water and fairy. I tried to fix it, but it didn't let me, so whatever. I think I can use with Levani pretty well. I drafted it in the PSL, but haven't really used it yet, so I've yet to see this thing's full potential.
I mean, it's a web setter, which is always nice to have. Curious to see how you're gonna work with it though, because it's not really a Pokemon you see shining all the time. It's very frail, but it does have some
Yeah.
opportunities to
Yeah, I'm
sword
thinking
stuff.
of some ways to make it work.
It can be pretty fast too. So, but yeah. Move on to the next one. We have Mimikyu and the Rowlets, and they are going to be solid pick for them. They're gonna grab Necrozema. I know I know he told me he really wanted about this one. Necrozema. If he's even on.
No,
he's not on.
he had to
So
go.
Necrozema, great
Then he had
Pokemon
to
to
go.
have. Okay. Yeah, Necrozema is a great Pokemon to have. You could do a lot of things. It could be defensive, offensive. Definitely gonna be a threatening Pokemon. Probably gonna be hard to prep for. His team also looking terrifying.
Yeah.
I mean, what else
Yes,
can
yet
you
to
say?
finish that fire, water, grass core.
We need to
Yeah.
actually speed through this because I have to go pretty soon.
Like, what do you want us to do though? We still got 2
Just-
rounds. We gotta talk about them.
We don't have to talk about them. We just gotta go. I'm already on Lord.
That's boring.
Well, I have to go. I can't help that.
All right, fine. All right, we got Exodem next. He's gonna be picking up Florgan, a special wall. Yeah, but don't
Wait,
we
no,
gotta
was
give
that
you time
mine?
to set
That was
up
mine.
everything? Oops. All right, we have. Well, you see what happens when you rush me. We got Togekiss. Great pick. Fairy type. I'm surprised this thing did not go so early. Don't you need time to put everything in, Trevor? So
Yep,
don't we need to speak?
Just talk a little bit.
Whatever. Togekiss, we all know what it does. It can set up nasty
Those
plot,
Togekiss things.
air slash, Surrey
Punching
Grace,
people to death.
roost. You know, typical.
I could just not put in the Pokemon. I could just put in the text of them, and then.
Is it defogger?
Yeah, Togekiss is great
Alright.
Pokemon to have.
I'm just gonna put in the text of the Pokemon, not the actual picture.
That's boring.
Well, I
Oh
can't.
my
I have to
God.
go really soon. So Pikachu
Alright,
is
fine.
next.
Next up, we have Pikachu and the what's it called?
Illinois and Ninjas.
And they're gonna pick up Komodo. Actually, wait, I lie. They're gonna pick up Altaria. That's an interesting one. So let's get Pikachu on here and talk about Altaria.
No.
Alright, no. Okay, so Altaria, I don't really know what it does. Dragon Dance, I guess.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Next.
Cool with that, but nah.
Next up, we have Dijingus and the Colorado Agrons. They are going to pick up. They're gonna grab Slacking. He had this in the PWL. Curious to see what he'll be able to do with it in the ABL. He certainly found a way to use it, which is pretty cool for him, I guess. So yeah.
Alright, next.
Next up, we have Davis Clone. He gets random.
Random?
He is all randoms next, so if you want to just do him right away.
Okay,
Let's just do them both. Well, actually, no, because he may actually
Sorry,
steal
Eugene just
something,
typed this
because
thing
my
or
luck
not.
is terrible, so...
he gets Noctowl.
Knocked out.
Okay.
Alright,
Good
you
thing
wanna-
I wasn't planning that, or else I would have been insanely salty.
Do you want to
Like
do
2 in
another
a
one?
row, like
Yeah, I'm
first
just gonna do
Sawsbuck,
his
man.
right away. His last one
Okay.
too.
Ba, 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 ba.
And then nope, cancel, not that.
Black Sire.
That'd be funny. I wouldn't
Uh,
allow
Imagine
it.
that, man.
Ledian. I'm doing the thing.
Oh my god.
Other
Yeah.
people. People will help
My
me with
luck
it.
isn't that bad.
People.
Trevor's getting
Even
yelled at.
my luck isn't that bad. What the heck?
Yeah. Well,
Oh my
his
god.
draft was looking good up until Chansey and Saucebug.
I feel bad for him, man.
Moving on.
Dang.
Should we wait for
Straight up
Trevor?
unfortunate.
Should we wait for Trevor or no?
Huh.
Who's next?
Sly. He's picking up Don Fan. That's a hard one. Nice, nice bulky. Yeah, it's another rapid spinner. God damn it, Sly.
Of course, I don't need another rapid spinner, but I need a ground type on this team, so I'm kind of sad now.
Freaking.
Who's next?
We have X Lord M, and he is grabbing Florgas. Great special wall.
Wasn't that mine though?
God damn it. Porygon 2.
Levy, get. Oh no! Oh no!
He had
Oh,
this
Porygon
last
2.
season, and I know he really wanted this thing, so he's probably gonna be ecstatic when he hears that he got it. But yeah.
Oh lord!
Wait, Trevor,
Yeah.
what are we doing? How are you gonna know all the draft picks?
I have them all saved. Remember, I'm doing the team roster here.
Okay, so I'll need them before you leave, so I can put them on the way.
Okay, I'll do that. Like, just give me like 30 minutes. I'll probably be back in like 30 minutes after my leave. So.
Like right now?
No.
Oh,
Who's next?
okay.
Who's next though?
Nathan, he is grabbing Evile. Great pick. I'm surprised this thing did not go away. Great knockoff user. Another fire weakness though. But certainly Weavile's a great pickup. I love this thing. It's my mascot. I was gonna go for it, but then Marshall got released. Nah.
Who next?
Ginger. He's picking up. Something smells really good in my house. He's picking up T-Tar. Not bad. Not bad at all.
One word and one word only. Fighting type. Oh wait, that was 2. I hate life.
Yep, I had.
Nathan's freaking out. He got Weavile.
Okay. Next.
We have
Mimikyu.
Mimikyu. He's grabbing. Where's the thing? He's grabbing Dell or Staraptor. That's a nice one. Staraptor, great, reckless Pokemon, Intimidate. It's his bravery like a truck with red. Then we have X Potato Master. Sorry, can't wait to see what he's gonna go for next. Trevenant. Another interesting Pokemon coming from him. So, what am I thinking? Trevenant can do multiple things. Harvest, Citrus, like Executor.
Oh yeah.
A little bit bulkier. So, you ready?
Give me 1 second. I'm adjusting.
All right.
Okay, go.
We have. Who are we up? We have.
You right?
Did we just do sorry?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm picking up Kyurem. Needing an ice type, needing a dragon type. I wanted a. Boom. Kyurem has
Not
base 100. Kyurem has 100 base 130 special attack.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
I was
Decent coverage,
looking at
too.
Kyurem because I
Right,
still need a
TJ.
dragon type.
Yeah, it was either that or Zygarde 10%.
There you go. TJ.
Oh, what?
TJ, you're up.
Yeah.
Let me find your thing. He's grabbing.
Okay, so I think Lycanroc?
This is Lycanroc.
Yeah, this is Lycanroc.
Lycanroc midday.
He already has it.
No,
Oh, you already put
I
it
got
in?
Lavandy first.
Oh yeah.
Now
Lycanroc.
Lycanroc.
Now Lycanroc.
Yeah.
Lycanroc.
I like this pick though. It gets priority with like Star Rock. Banded's pretty good on it. It's really fast too. Like really fast for a rock type.
Fast Taunter. It can do many things. I like it. It was my first shiny Sun and Moon, so.
Alright, next.
Second,
Next
I got
up,
a random young goose, but let's not talk about that.
we got Pikachu. Let's see what he's gonna craft next. Here's Komodo. That's a good one. That's a good pickup for him.
Oh yeah.
All the dragon types are gone.
Really? So I got 10%.
I mean, yeah, I may do that. I may.
You got Druddigan too.
Last one, me. Last one, me. There you go.
Oh yeah, you have Florges. There you go. Finally. All right, now reset. We got Lord first.
Hold on. And this. Okay. And Lord, go.
He's picking up Beware.
Beware.
Hard hitting fighting type. You know, shenanigans. You ready for next one?
Who's next?
Sorry, we have. Where's his list? We have oh, that one got sniped. We got Noivern. Oh, there's another
No!
dragon gone. I love Noivern. Draco Meteor. Specs hits like a truck on this thing. Great Pokemon to pick up, in my opinion.
Here I am, like, oh, maybe I can get Noivern and things won't be as hopeless.
Alright, next. TJ.
Next up we have TJ. He is going full. Where you at?
Great. We all know where this is going.
Who?
There it is. My boy Quagsire is gone.
Oh my god.
You're not allowed to trade that, by the way. You made a deal.
I know. But let's be honest here, I don't have a ground type on the team, so maybe it may actually have some sort of use. Who
We'll
knows?
see. Like
Alright,
Cyril
who's
put
next?
work.
Me.
Yeah.
You and you're grabbing Victini.
There you go, hacker. You waited to the last one.
Next up we have Zingus.
I'm not there. I'm not yet. I'm not there. No.
I'll
It
get to him
happened,
later.
guys. I'm sad.
Dejingus.
Bulky Psyche type Musharna. I like this pick.
There it is.
But
Oh my god, that thing on the layout is amazing.
oh, I'm surprised this didn't get taken either early on.
Who's next?
Sly, he's grabbing Hippowdon. God dang. Sly's team is actually terrifying. Ugh.
Da, da, da.
Tell me when you're ready. For the next one.
Oh, I have to go.
Alright, well we're basically done anyway. I'll tell.
Everyone.
How much do we have left?
Yeah, we'll just tell everyone.
message me the last picks and I'll add them in when I get back.
Alright, so Ginger,
See you guys, I'm really salty, but whatever, I'll make it work.
Ginger's picking up Toxapex. Bulky type.
Actually not cool, I don't like that thing.
Yeah,
Please,
no one really
no.
likes it. No one really likes it.
Yeah.
Pikachu, he's grabbing
Pikachu.
Porygon 2, but it was sniped. He's gonna grab, where is his Audino?
Man. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a good regenerator. It's really
Yeah.
tanky.
Too bad it's not fairy type now.
I mean, the Mega is, but
yeah, but he's not Mega. Then we have Mimikyu, he is picking up for his last mon. Delmise, great ghost type, great grass type. Let me just put
I'm
it in.
speechless. I
What,
needed
did
a
you want
ghost
that
type,
too?
and I was looking for. Actually, now
That's
that I
Glops.
think about it, I don't need it. I don't need it.
Dusclops. Next up we
Yeah,
have
I'm really surprised
Nathan.
Dusclops hasn't been traded yet.
Nathan is grabbing Superior. Hmm. That's a nice one. That's another fire weakness though.
Oh my god!
Rip.
I just realized that. Jeez, his team is definitely something when it comes to fire.
Yeah, but it's got cool mons in it. It's the funny part.
Is he the team with like the two amazing water types, like
Jellison and Suicune, yeah.
Jellicent, Suicune? He's like, I can have as many fire weaknesses as I want as long as I have Jellicent and Suicune.
Yeah. All right, Davis, you already went. And my last pick of the draft, I'm picking up Diggersby. I needed a ground type, and I wanted something that a wall breaker. Diggersby. So yeah. That
Wait,
wraps
what?
up. What?
What did you get?
Diggersby.
I didn't hear that last one.
Diggersby. Ugh,
That thing go undrafted.
I don't know. I was either gonna go that, or I got 10%. Well, we're done now.
Yep. Oh, I swear to God, if you got Zygarde 10%, I would have been.
Nah, I had Kirim. I didn't need another draft.
Ah.
All right. Well, thank you all for coming out.
Yeah.
See
Okay.
you. We might push week 1 back another week just because the draft went so late. So who knows? I'll ask everyone what their thoughts are. I'll probably make a straw poll or something. Anyways, see you later, everybody.